Welcome, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Let me get some music on and then we see how this goes. This looks amazing. I can see all the chats. I can see everything. I think let's see how it goes. So we are multi-streaming on both a vertical live stream and my what do you call it? Vertical live stream and horizontal live stream. Whoa. Eva Kika, welcome, Miss Liz, nice to see you. Simon, welcome, Simon, nice to see you. Somebody, I can tell who is watching me on the phone and who is watching me on. I can tell what live streams you guys are watching on. Miss Liz is watching me on the phone. Tolman is watching me on a computer. Simon is probably watching me on a computer. Eva Kika is watching me on phone. Kanini Kanene is watching me on phone. Canvas of Arana on phone. This is amazing. This is amazing. Beta Show, nice to see you. Yes. Tell me where you're watching me from. Are you watching me on the vertical live stream or are you watching me on the horizontal live stream? It's very important for me to know which side you're watching me on. So let me see. Let me see that it's working. So I can see both of them. Yes, I can see both of them. How do these live streams have viewers at the same time? My horizontal has 3 people watching. My I don't know what is going on. I can see. Simone says I'm on the horizontal. Yes, I can tell you're watching me on horizontal. Eva Kika is watching me on vertical. Tolman is watching me on horizontal. So you're going to tell me what you're watching me on. Are you watching me on horizontal or you're watching me on vertical? That should have been the proper. That should have been the proper poll. That should be the proper poll. Like, oh, Tolman, you're using a phone. Okay, so Tolman, you're using a phone, but you're watching me on horizontal. That is good because that is what I wanted to confirm. Yeah. It's breaking up. What is breaking up? Simone, is it your network? Because I can hear I can hear myself very well. Yeah. Hey, God's Effects, welcome. God's Effects, nice to see you. How you doing? God's Effects is in the building. How do you know I'm watching you on vertical? I'm going to explain that. I can tell you he's watching me on a vertical live stream, and I can tell you he's watching me on a horizontal live stream. Tolman is watching me on a horizontal live stream. Tolman has seen the ads. God will never fail us. He's watching me on horizontal live stream. Simone is watching me on horizontal. Kanini is watching me on vertical. I know you're wondering how I can tell. I know you're wondering how I can tell, right? I'm going to explain why. This is like magic. This is like witchcraft. This is like Obea. This is like Obea. Hey, let me tell you, this is the best thing that has ever happened on the internet this year. This is the best thing that to happen on the internet this year. Let me just confirm that my internet is okay. Just confirm that my internet is fine. Am I freezing or something? Let me see. Am I freezing up or something? My vertical seems to be running fine, but I think I'm having a problem with my. So Simone was right. I may be breaking up. I'm sure you can hear me very well, but my picture is probably breaking up. God's Effect says, thanks for asking. You're most welcome, and thanks so much for complimenting my art. Thank you for complimenting my art. I think horizontal is buffering. Vertical seems to be doing very well. Hey God, well, how you doing, God? Thanks so much for coming in. And then let me tell you, it is so insane keeping up with the charts. You don't know which side to look at. Do you look at the horizontal or do you look at the vertical? Yeah, but the beauty, yes, we are multi-streaming. So I have 2 live streams that are going on at the same time. And that is going to be the class that I'm going to teach today. Hey, Red's Room, welcome. Red's Room is in the building. Welcome, Red's Room. Nice to see you. You can compare which live stream seems to be doing very well, and then you stay there. Bev Artist Kitchen, thanks so much for coming in. Simone says, Goga, so you owe me and my iPad an apology. Now you have to brag that you have an iPad. All that bragging because you have to say there's an iPad. Simone, leave me alone. Simone, leave me. Kanini Kanene, welcome, nice to see you. Tallman, congratulations on your monetization. Oh, now I know I am breaking up. The music is so loud. Jeez. Now I know I was breaking up. Guys, always make sure your music is not too loud on Streamyard. That is the one thing Streamyard has never gotten right. When the music is too loud, sometimes it drowns what somebody is saying. I was saying, Tallman, congratulations on your monetization. I did not know you are monetized until the other day when you are when Simone raided us over to your live stream. So congratulations. God will never fail us. He's saying hi to Simone and Bev Artist Kitchen. Bev Artist Kitchen, thank you so much for coming in. I have some very hot receipts before we start the class. I have some very hot receipts on what happened this week. Hey, Tandeka, welcome, Tandeka. Nice to see you. How you doing, Tandeka? So I can tell those who are seeing my ads and I can tell those who are not seeing my ads. Hey, Curvy, welcome, Curvy. Nice to see you. How you doing, Curvy? Thanks so much for coming in. Red Zoom says I'm buffering. Red Zoom, go to the vertical live stream. That seems to be working very well. My horizontal seems to be frozen, but my vertical seems to be working for some reason. This is witchcraft. This is Obeah. This is Obeah. These gods of the devil is a liar. I shall not have internet problems here. Lisa J Stokes is saying, Goga, I'm watching you from the vertical. Nice. Lisa, thanks so much for coming in. Guys, it appears my vertical seems to be doing better than my horizontal for some reason. I have no idea why. I have no idea why the gods of Streamyard have decided to do this to me on the day I want to but I think it's back. I think it's back. It keeps buffering, but because I'm looking at my live streams on different tabs. So we seem to be doing very well on the vertical. Horizontal seems to be... Oh, wow. I just got a notification. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know why YouTube is notifying me about managing moderators. This is interesting. Hey, Cosmic. Welcome, Cosmic. Nice to see you. Guys, let me know which side you're watching me from. Are you watching me from the horizontal live stream or are you watching me from the vertical live stream? And I will know. Miss Liz is asking me, Goga, which am I on vertical or you're on horizontal? You're watching me on my Miss Liz, you're watching me on my vertical. I can see on the vertical chat. Guys, this is the best thing that has ever happened on the internet. Like, I've been so excited about this feature since Streamyard announced it on Friday. And I'm going to explain how I got to know this information. And I even told you guys at the Sunday service before everybody else. Hey, Marcus, welcome, Marcus. Nice to see you. How is Germany? Marcus is watching me on vertical. Marcus is watching me on vertical. Tallman is watching me on horizontal. I can tell who is watching me on horizontal. I can see Cosmic is watching me on horizontal. I can tell Cosmic is watching on horizontal. Is there an option to change? Is there an option to change to vertical? Yes, Miss Liz, you can. No, you're already on vertical. You can now go to horizontal. I have two live streams that are running at the same time. So you can choose where you want to belong. You can choose to belong in the horizontal or you can choose to belong in the vertical. It is the same live stream but different formats. So I have two live streams that are running at the same time. So just go to my channel and then pick one of the live streams and then you'll be able to see the difference. JD, welcome, JD. Nice to see you. Tandra, welcome, Tandra. Nature Lens Connect. I need to start calling Tandra Nature Lens Connect because she's trying to grow that channel. I see Joe Delaney in the building. Thrive and Glow with Joe. Welcome. Lisa J Stokes is saying, Goga, I am watching you on vertical. And I'm like, yes, I can tell. Maria, I can see you watching me from the vertical. Maria is watching me on vertical, not horizontal. God will never fail us is watching me on horizontal. JD is watching me on vertical. I can tell. Tandra is watching me on vertical. Let me see where Redzoom is watching me on what? Redzoom is watching me on vertical. Marcus is watching me on vertical. So I can guess where you're watching me from. Oh yeah, I'd prefer this way. Yeah, so yeah, Miss Liz has now gone to horizontal. I like how you guys are now just moving between the two live streams. So Miss Liz has already jumped and gone to the horizontal live stream because she's like, Goga, me, I'm tired. I have gone to, I've moved to the, you see much better and clearer. Yes, there's a bit of buffering going on there on horizontal for some reason, but I think my sound is okay. But the vertical is so seamless. The vertical is moving very well. Hey, Spread Love, welcome, Spread Love. He's saying, Goga, I'm watching you on vertical. Yes, I can tell Spread Love you're watching me on vertical. Maria is watching me on horizontal now with her main house. Okay. Oh my goodness, Marcus, thank you so much for the membership. Let me acknowledge that. Let me acknowledge that real quick before we continue. Let me see how it looks like on both live stream. Marcus, okay, that was so weird. I had it played twice on both sides, so I was wondering what is going on there. So thanks so much, Marcus, for that membership. Thanks so much, Marcus, for that membership. Man, I don't know what's going on. Cosmic is now running from the horizontal to the vertical. It's going live at 12:15 my time in a little while. Thrive and Glow with Joy, you need to refresh. Thrive and Glow with Joy, you need to refresh. I think I'm on both, unless you mean your live stream. Unless you mean your live stream. I have two live streams that are running at the same time. Maria, thank you so much for the 7 months of trust. Thank you so much, Maria. I see you, Maria. So Marcus joined my membership. I can see both memberships on both live streams, and then Maria coming through with the 7 months of trust. This is a bribe for me to shut up about some receipts, and I'm going to start with those receipts. Marcus says, I will say thank you, Goga. I finally have my WH. Oh my goodness, congratulations. Marcus got all his WH. Have you applied for the monetization or you are waiting? Marcus, have you applied for monetization or you are waiting? Marcus, have you applied for monetization or you are waiting? Tell us. Marcus, can you tell us whether you have applied for monetization? Congratulations. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh my, Marcus, you have worked. You have worked. I want to hear the good news from YouTube, and then I know at least now one more headache done. We are going to celebrate Christmas this year. Congratulations, Marcus. Yeah, congratulations. Well, man, that is so nice. All the watch hours intact. That is amazing. Okay, Caribbean girl Tony, welcome. That is CGT from Grenada. Lux Latitude is in the house. Welcome, Lux. Thank you so much for coming in. Here you are, Goga. I'm on vertical too. Okay, Joe Delaney has now jumped over. She's on the vertical. Red Room is on the vertical. Cosmic Gold has gone to the vertical. JD is still on the vertical. Lux is watching me on vertical. Spread Love is watching me on vertical as well. Is green screen feature for free in Streamyard? Yes, it is. The green screen feature, I think anybody can use the green screen feature. But you have to, let me see whether I can show you. The green screen feature is free. Let me see whether I can get a green screen right away so that you can see. Like you can see, this is my green screen. You see, like this is a green screen right here. You can see the green screen is appearing, but it's because I don't have like a green background, so that's why it's cutting parts of my body. But yes, if you have a green background, it's always very smooth and seamless. It's always very smooth and seamless. So you always want to make sure that you have something green. You can get like a sheet. You can get like a sheet, or if you have a wall that is green, that is painted green, it can help you make sure that it's not removing parts of your body as you're talking. So I think, yeah, but it works. It's for free. But it's better when you have a green background behind you. Okay, when you have a green background behind you. Joe, thank you so much for the 17 months of trust. Thank you so much for coming in through that blessing. I can see it there on the vertical. Let me say that I can do a few more things. We have 1 minute and then I can start the class real quick. I am excited for my vertical live stream today. Joe Delaney, do both of them at the same time. I can't wait to see that. If you are still live, hopefully I can be able to raid you. If I'm done, I can raid you there on. JD, people are saying hi to you. And guys, JD is having her birthday on the 23rd of November. So please RSVP for that event. It is going to be on a Sunday. JD will be celebrating her birthday on the 23rd. Anastasia Blessed is celebrating her birthday on the 29th. If you know you are a November baby, you better tell me when your birthday is happening so that I can make noise about it, because we November babies have to stick to with each other. We are Scorpios and we love it. So in case your birthday is in November, let me know, then I can make enough noise about, because even me, I'm still celebrating my birthday the whole month. I celebrated my birthday on the 2nd, but it was not enough, but I'm still celebrating. So in case your birthday is happening in November, let me know. I will make noise about it. Hey, Kunguru, nice to see how you're doing. SMS. SMS is going to be my Sunday service guest. Goga, do you get likes on both live streams? Yes, I can get. I'm getting likes on both live streams. I can tell which live stream is getting more views. I can tell which live stream is getting more views than the other. Like currently, the vertical is. Most of you are on the vertical now. On the horizontal, I think it only has one person, so I can tell which live stream is getting more traction. Joe, that's a good question, by the way. I can tell. You can easily tell which one is growing faster. So you're right. It's a very good day for people who are looking for watch hours, and also just people want to grow subscribers if they have Streamyard. Yes, yeah, spread up. Yes, green or blue. Yeah, green or blue background. God's Effect says horizontal is horrible. Horizontal is the money maker, but I can see God's Effects is on the horizontal. I don't know why it is buffering. I don't know if my horizontal is buffering, but I can't end it. Unfortunately, you can't decide to end one right now. Once you start the live stream, you have to go with the horizontal, or you have to go with the vertical. Once you start, it is very difficult. You cannot, unless now you end the entire live stream. But yes. There's a bit of delay with the horizontal for some reason. I have no idea why, but the vertical is very seamless and it's very smooth. I'm not seeing it buffering or anything. I think they are competing for resources. Both my I don't know if I should move to data or something, but I can tell or maybe let me get rid of devices. I can stop my fireplace can run on my phone, and then I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Marcus says, I must say bye. My live stream started in 12 minutes. I'll have a wonderful day. Thanks so much, Marcus. And once again, congratulations. And then Joe says, I did get 2 notifications for both your live streams. Wow! Thank you so much for that information. I did not know that. I even forgot that you always get notifications when you're starting a live stream. That is good. And that is a good thing, guys, to know that in case you decide to do this, that is there are some things that are likely to happen on your channel. I see Blessed Life Journey in the building. Welcome, Blessed, my sister. Nice to see you. We are trying this class today. I understand every second or third word. God's Effects. Leave the horizontal. Come to the what do you call it? Come to the vertical. The vertical is flowing nicely. For some reason, I don't know why it is buffering on the other side. Let me see whether it can be fixed. Because on Streamyard it's just fine, but now on the output on the other side, I have no idea what is going on. Nightbot is overworking on my vertical live stream. Man, one thing I like with this is that I don't have to juggle. Goga, take out the background music, it will help. Okay, let me see. But I love background music. Let us see. I've taken out the background music. Let's see. Simone has tried this before. Let us see whether it works. But it looks clear. I just don't know why it's not behaving. Let me refresh. I see whether it is working. Okay, those of you who are on horizontal, can you confirm whether I am okay? Those of you who are on horizontal, can you confirm whether it is working? Those of you who are on vertical, you can jump over on this other side and let me know. I think it's still, I don't know, I can still see my mouth is moving slowly, like in slow motion for some reason. Oh my goodness, Marcus, thank you so much for that gifted membership. Who won that membership? Somebody won a membership there. God's Effects, congratulations on the membership from our amazing German brother, Marcus. Marcus gifted a membership and it went to God's FX. God's FX, congratulations. Well done. You got a membership courtesy of Marcus. Let me just acknowledge that real quick so that I don't ignore the blessing. Marcus, thank you so much for that gifted membership. Marcus gifted a membership and it went to God's FX. Congratulations, God's FX. Miss TikTok Girl, welcome, Miss TikTok Girl. Thanks so much for coming in. How are you doing, Miss TikTok? Cosmic is still on the vertical. Blessed is on the horizontal. Let me see. God's FX has come back to the vertical because he could not stay there on the horizontal. Miss Liz is still on the horizontal because she loves the experience and how it looks nice. All right, so guys, let me start this class real quick so that we can run through the notes and then I can give you the practicals of this feature. I noticed the Streamyard buffers a lot. It appears to be buffering just for my horizontal because the vertical is working just fine. I can see the vertical working just fine. I don't think I can turn off one camera. Unfortunately, I don't think I can, right? Or you can't, because if you turn off a camera, it turns off the camera for both of them. This is, I think, a weakness with this feature, that yes, anything that you do on the horizontal will have to happen on the vertical. So even if I turn off the camera, it's not going to do much. All right, so that is something good to know. Grace Maku, nice to see you. Welcome, Grace Maku. Goga, I love the tent on your head. Miss TikTok, can you stop being a hater? Miss TikTok, leave me alone. Allow me to prosper. Miss TikTok, you must have been so busy. I've not seen you on this white streets for like about a week. Miss TikTok, I have not seen you even live. I think I saw you live in the morning when I was waking up to go to work, but you are just ending. I have not seen you on these streets for a minute. You must have been busy. Yeah, I think you have even missed out on mix-up. Miss TikTok girl, leave me alone. But I've not seen you for a while. Like, I haven't seen you doing things on these streets, collecting receipts and whatnot. So I don't know what you've been up to. Classic! Our teacher is in the building. Welcome, Classic. Nice to see you. Thrive and Glow says, Goga, I just went to see if I can edit my live, but I will have to try it next time. I set it up for vertical only and cannot change it now. It's a little delayed and choppy here. Okay. So yeah, that's the problem with the horizontal side. So I think we are getting at the weaknesses, because if I check my internet speed, it's just fine for some reason. Let me just check. My internet speed seems to be just fine. Let me just confirm real quick. Yeah, the internet speed is at the internet speed is fast. So I don't know. Let me switch to data briefly. Yeah, let me switch to data briefly. I see what that looks like, because most of you are now on the vertical. Let me see. Most of you are now on the vertical for some reason. Thank you so much, Joe, for that observation. I don't know that I can switch to my data. I see what happens. Grace Mark is saying hi to Cartoon. Thank you so much, Marcus. Marcus, please go to your live stream. You cannot be on my live stream and you are live. Go to your live stream right now. We will come there. We will come there and congratulate you on getting your watch hours. Nolan says, hi, Goga. Hey, Nolan. How you doing, Nolan? Welcome, Nolan. Title Pro, welcome, Title Pro. You're watching me on the Title Pro. You're watching me on vertical, right? Title Pro, you're watching me on vertical. Miss TikTok says, I know, busy for real. Yes, Miss TikTok, you know I know you very well. I've not seen you on these white streets for a minute. I haven't seen you on these white streets collecting mix-up. I even had some very hot receipts on Sunday about Classic and Red's Room, and you missed it. That's something that I thought I should let you know. And even Simone had some very hot receipts, but you missed it. But anyway, Simone told me to shut up about those things, so let me not talk about it. Okay. Spread Love says, Streamyard started buffering as servers got crashed. I think I may have crashed the Streamyard servers. But who knows? God will never fail. Say, Goga, I can see God has moved to vertical. Goga, happy birthday to you. I pray that God will continue to shine all his blessings on. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. God will never fail us. I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate the wishes, and I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let me see whether I missed anything. Tallman, he says maybe it is new Goga. I know, Tallman. I don't know. That is a problem, because clearly the horizontal is really buffering a lot, and I think because it maybe Streamyard did not know how to handle this mess. but maybe I can raise it with them tomorrow. I can write them a message because they told us how to reach out to them so that they can fix the problems. But because the feature is barely 2 days old. The feature is barely 2 days old, and I think most of us are still very excited. Miss TikTok says, Goga, today is my daughter's birthday. We are going to sing for your daughter happy birthday, Miss TikTok. Just remind me when I finish this class. I will make sure that I do it. Title Pro is saying I'm watching on the laptop. Oh, why is it saying that you're watching on on the vertical? That's oh, you're watching my vertical live stream on your laptop. Yes, you're watching my vertical live stream. Title Pro, there are 2 live streams happening at the same time. So you're watching my vertical live streams on your laptop. Andrea J, welcome, Andrea J. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Red Zoom says I paid for immunity. Goga, guys, I have very interesting receipts. Simone says, Goga, you promise you are the same as Be Okay. Simone, I think I'm a good person. Be Okay yesterday in her live stream, she could not just shut up. She saw me and is like, guys, Goga and I now have a connection and an experience. She just went on, and then I think at some point she realized, okay, I'm discussing receipts. Let me shut up. Be Okay is a mess. She started discussing your business. I just decided to put those laugh emojis so that I don't enable that. I don't enable the conversation, because otherwise she was going to make me start talking about it. So I just decided to keep quiet. Joe says this problem is only on vertical, on horizontal. Vertical is doing great. Vertical is doing great. Oh, nice. And then Goga, my preset live stream that I did, it can't get the simulations stream features. I have to delete them. So I'm not doing it until next week. Oh, okay. Take your time. Take your time. I set up this on Monday, so it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay, so I'm hoping they're going to fix these issues. Hey, Sindisiwe Kunene, welcome, Sindisiwe. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. And Simo, I'm being told it's also Can You Imagine's birthday today. Yes, Can You Imagine told me that her birthday is today. I hope she's going to do a live stream later on so that we can go raid and wish her a happy birthday. Yes, oh my God, November babies coming through like like crazy. And then Spread Love is screaming, boo, 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 boo. Spread Love, how do you know this stuff, that this in the studio is making noise? Spread Love, and guys, Spread Love is half monetized, so please let us push him towards like full monetization. Spread Love is one of the most supportive people I see on this YT streets, and he's all the way in Asia. And how he supports people from the in the US, in Africa, in this side of the world, in Australia. I don't know how he does it. But yes, he got his half monetization, so he's pushing so hard to get the channel fully monetized. And I have known Spread Love for such a long time. Spread Love just started this YouTube like a joke. He was just supporting people. He wasn't keen. He wasn't even creating content. I don't know when Spread Love started getting serious on YouTube, because me, I was so shocked when I saw a dollar sign on his live stream the other day. So congratulations, Spread Love. Congratulations. Anastasia, welcome. Anastasia, nice to see you. Cindy Kunene says, how are you, King Goga? I am awesome. We are just trying these 2 live streams at the same time to see how it works. Classic is watching me or my horizontal. Where did I stop? Hey, today I'm doing very well on the charts. Yo, I'm on the last chart. Asante sana. Guys, let me start explaining a few things here. Number 1, let us start discussing receipts. How many of you got a lot of money on your studio this week and you have no idea where it has gone? Let us start discussing that hot topic. How many of you discovered that YouTube gave us a lot of money on our studio on Monday? Guys, if you know you're on the live stream and you are monetized and you're on your studio on Monday, you must have been shocked about the amount of money that was on YouTube. I can already see Eva Kika is crying. He's like, Goga, leave me alone. Goga, leave me alone. Goga, leave me alone. Yeah. Now, how many of you on YouTube on Monday, you saw a lot of money on your studio? I want to start laughing at this because this is so funny. This is so funny. Some people decided to start budgeting with fake money. Some people decided to start budgeting their lives with fake YouTube money. Some people started planning now what they're going to buy at the end of the month. Let me tell you, I've been laughing on these YouTube streets from Monday like crazy. Guys, why are you like this? And then I like how you are so quiet. I like how you are so quiet until I decided to ask those questions. Then is when you guys started speaking. So you guys, you can just get. So you guys, this is what I've known about Tribe Goga. So you guys can actually become rich, and then you will not even share your wealth with me. Yeah. Look at, I like how they are confessing on the chat. Classic saying, Goga, I stop talking about me. I am one of them. Bev Artist's Kitchen is like saying, Goga, stop. Eva Kika is saying, Goga, you are not good. All these people got free money. All these people are telling me to shut up. Guys, you thought I was going to keep quiet about this? I'm even sweating. Anybody who got free money on YouTube this week, on Monday, there was a bag. On Monday, there was a bag on YouTube that gave people a lot of money. If you don't check your studio, I said I must laugh. I said I must laugh at this because, oh my goodness, this is so funny. This is so funny. The reason I'm laughing, and if you know you're on the chat and you're looking at me in the bushes, there is one of you here who got a lot of money. They sent me a screenshot of their studio. There is somebody who sent me a screenshot of their studio. The YouTube literally gave them double the amount of money they normally get on monthly. The lady literally had 4 figures, and then the following day, gone. So, if you know I am talking about you, guys, this, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. It is these people who are busy like telling me to shut up on the chat, who I think if the shoe fits, by all means. There are some of you here who got like a lot of money on your AdSense, like on, you got a lot of money on your AdSense this week. If you know you got a lot of money on your AdSense this week, if you know you got a lot of money on your AdSense this week, on Monday, let me see whether I can share the screen. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. Guys, I was laughing like crazy the entire time because you guys, so if you become rich, you guys can actually keep quiet. You cannot even share the good news. So you guys just become rich and then you decide to start, you decide to, you just got free money and you shut up about it until Goga starts asking questions on your live streams, and then now you realize, Goga, why are you asking these questions? Goga, what is wrong with you? Goga, is this conversation necessary? And then some of you now, all of a sudden, some of you are now annoyed with me because YouTube took that money on Tuesday. Some of you even think I'm the one who went and reported you guys to YouTube. Guys, I'm not the one who reported you. I am not the one who reported you on YouTube. And I was telling some content creators yesterday, blessed are the ones who did not check their studio on Monday, because ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. When you don't know something, it does not affect you. May you make it your business to be checking your studio every day when you wake up. It is important to check your studio. Why? Number one, you check whether you have been demonetized. Number two, you see whether there are any copyright problems. Number three, it's always good practice to check your studio. So I don't know how you guys can be content creators. You're just walking on these YouTube streets with pride and you don't check your studio. Like, you're not even bothered to check how many views you got, how your shorts did. So blessed are those who check their studio, because on Monday they were shocked. On Monday they were shocked. Now, and then Tuesday, Tuesday, the reality started dawning in. People are so sad on Tuesday yesterday. People are so sad. I even go to their live stream, they look stressed. They were looking so stressed. They were like, they were not okay. And then me, of course, I start asking questions. Guys, is your studio now okay? Some of them were even chasing me out of their live stream. They're like, Goga, why are you on my... Aren't you supposed to be at work or something, doing presidential things? As if I'm the cause of the problem. As if I was the cause of the problem. Hilda Wawira, I see you there. Hilda Wawira, I see you there. Blessed Life Journey says, I check mine every day, so I knew it was an error. Blessed Life Journey, what do you mean you knew it was an error? Those are good errors. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen because this is important for people so that you guys can get. Some of you did not even notice, and that is a good thing. Those of you did not notice, you are blessed are you because you did not have these problems. But the people who checked their studio and got shocked. Hilda Wawira did not. Hilda Wawira did not see it. Hilda Wawira did not see it. In fact, Hilda Wawira did not check her studio yesterday. She did not know, so she was like, okay, she was okay. But those of you who checked your studio and saw all that money on Monday, and then on Tuesday the money is gone, and then Blessed says the math was not mathing. That was the problem with that money. It was a lot of money. It was like double. It was like double what you get on Miss TikTok. Did you see that money? Miss TikTok, did you see how much money you had on your even people who are not monetized, even people who have never gotten their threshold. You know, people who are newly monetized. Even people who are newly monetized and they've not even reached their threshold. They were even shocked with the balance they saw. And then YouTube is very smart. You know, guys, have you ever gone to your studio and then you click on you go and click on the "and" button on your studio, and then YouTube is telling you, wait, a payment is coming your way on the 21st of November. A payment is coming your way on the 21st of November. Some of you here were expecting like 3 figures, 4 figures. Guys, how did you believe this story? Like, even you guys. Classic says that she had $400. You see, people had insane amounts of money. Even Miss TikTok also. So I was upset and started cussing. I even asked Reds why YouTube is like that. Guys, why are you complaining about money that you did not earn? Even you know very well you did not earn that money. Why did you all get so angry about this money when it was taken? Content creators, dear content creators who are in Tribe Goga, why did you get so angry over this money? Yeah. Why did you get so angry? Because I come and ask you questions on your live stream. You are getting annoyed with me as if I'm the problem. Because the money has been taken, and then now your studio is looking now you are looking poor in your studio. And then on Monday, you are very rich. Some of you even had the audacity to start planning the things you are going to buy at the end of the month. Guys, free money. You do not even know where the money has come from. You have never even seen super chat worth that amount on your channel. And you are just comfortable. Like, you believed it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, and you guys actually were expecting YouTube to send you that money on your AdSense. Like, you did not get super chats worth that amount. You know very well ad revenue can never reach that high. Like, you can never get that much ad revenue. Like, it can never happen. Then you guys just believe that you are so rich, and then you even start taking screenshots of your studio. Let me see how it normally reads. I love how YouTube normally like puts that thing. So you click on the "and" button. When you go to just click on this "and" button here, and then it will tell you. It will tell you up there, you are a YouTube partner, and then it tells you. What? Hold on, where did I lose it? You are a YouTube partner. A payment is headed your way, and then it puts that exclamation mark, and then it tells you expect a payment on November 21st to 26th, and then it tells you the amount. Some of you here were having insane amounts of money, so minus taxes. Even YouTube has removed, guys. Even YouTube removed taxes, and you guys still believe that you had that money. Like, even YouTube removed taxes. It has removed its deduction. It has removed its taxes, and you guys actually believe that you're going to get that money on your AdSense. Like, even start planning for it. Like, Anastasia says, Goga, I thought they were giving me money. No, Anastasia thought that YouTube is normally, this is the first time I think Anastasia has been monetized towards Christmas. So Anastasia was saying yesterday on her live stream, she thought that YouTube normally gives people money during Christmas. Anastasia was saying that, Goga, I thought YouTube normally gives people who are monetized money towards Christmas to celebrate them. Guys, I was done. I was done. I was done. I was like, So I could not even like help her anymore. Like I was just like, I give up. Like Goga, and it's the innocence for me. It's her innocence because when she was saying it, she actually believed it. It's like Goga. I thought YouTube normally gives people extra money. It was oh my goodness, guys. Oh, I was like, man. Anastasia is so funny sometimes. I don't even know whether she realizes how she's effortlessly funny. Man, it's like Goga. Isn't this money supposed to be YouTube like giving us money during Christmas? Like YouTube has never been given us money. Like YouTube always takes money from us. I would be so surprised if YouTube gave me money towards Christmas to celebrate me. Oh my goodness. But my problem, guys, I like how you are all now coming out on the chat and you're admitting. I like how you're all coming out on the chat and you're admitting that you saw money on your live streams. On your YouTube studios. I like how now you are all coming out of the bush. But me, my only problem with you guys is this. So you guys can actually become rich and you don't even tell people. Yeah? Like, you guys can actually become rich and you just keep quiet. Like, until Goga said that it was an error, some of you actually were just going to prosper secretly. That is what I'm so shocked. All of you here, like I was meeting people and I was asking them these questions, and then they were just quiet. Like none of you even admitted. So that was very telling. I was like, Tribe Goga is going to become wealthy and they will never tell me. I will be the last person to know. That was very shocking for me. Number two is this. How do you see a lot of money on your YouTube studio and you actually believe that it's your money? Like, how? Like, how do you even believe this? It's your money, and you even start planning with money that is not yours, and you even. But the problem is actually YouTube, because YouTube is the one that was telling people, money is coming your way. Expect a payment on 21st to 26th. Somebody just seen there $500. You have never even gotten. Some of you have never even gotten like $200 in, or on a studio. Like, you did not have an event. You did not have like some rich people coming to to throw money on your chat. Nothing happened. You know very well you did not do anything, and you start getting annoyed with YouTube because YouTube has decided to take back its money. Some of you I know have even gone to report yourselves to report YouTube to itself. It's like, dear YouTube, where is the money that you gave me on Monday? Some of you have not. I know you have written YouTube messages. You are just not telling us. Why did you not post those videos on your chat? Why did you not post those videos on your channels? Why did you not discuss these things on your channels? You always have content to discuss on your live streams, on your videos. Why did you not do videos saying how you have gotten a lot of money on your ad? Like I was shocked on your studio. None of you did content about this, a lot of money that has come to you. And then today I went to somebody's channel. This is what they say. Forget about Anastasia. I went to somebody's channel today and this is what they said. I like, they woke up at 3 in the morning. They were going to sleep. Then they woke up at 3 in the morning and then they opened their studio and then they were shocked at the amount of money they saw there. And then they thought it was an error, so they left one of their phones. They decided to take their iPhone. They left their Android, because they always say Android is for us poor people, right? So they decided to go and get their iPhone so that they see, because iPhone, rich people, iPhone. So they went and got their iPhone so that they can open their studio on their iPhone. Then they saw the same amount of money. And then this is what she was telling me. Goga, I thought God had blessed me. He's like, when I saw that number, I just started praying and thanking God for his blessing. His goodness is running after me. And I was like, guys, I am done. I am done. Did you even pray for that money? Like, he's like, me, I saw that money. And then she was very sad. She was very sad because she was saying, now this money has gone, But I prayed for it. I thought God had blessed me. That was, guys, I was done. You even start singing His goodness is running after. Let me just say, let me stop, guys. I need to stop. I need to stop this because people are going to come for me tomorrow. I need to stop this receipt. Let me say they can share that thing that YouTube sent. Man, you guys, you finished me on Monday and Tuesday. I said I was waiting for the class today. And then some of you even start sending me messages today in the morning. Goga, can you please not discuss what happened on Monday? There is even one of you here, a channel member of mine, very respected channel member of mine, for about 1 year. A channel member of mine decides to write me a private message because, members can access me. My channel member just wakes up in the morning. She could not even think of anything else. My channel member wakes up and she decides that I'm the one person she's going to greet good morning today. The moment I saw her message, I knew there's a problem. So my channel member wakes me up. Good morning, Mr. President. I hope you are doing well. I hope you've woken up well. I just wanted to tell you that I know today is the academy, but please, it is not necessary for you to discuss the events of Monday. That's how she started talking. Like, she wrote a very long message trying to preempt me not to come and talk about this today in the class because she was affected. It's like, Goga, I'm your channel member for a very long time. It is not necessary for you to discuss the events of Monday. What did she say? It has already happened. Everything happens for a reason. We are still trying to heal. She went on a whole tangent there about how, the therapists say that, it's not important to resurrect old wounds. I said, you are not going to ruin my content. The entire class today is going to be receipts. So I don't know how much money. She refused to tell me how much money YouTube put on her studio. And then this is what YouTube wrote for us. This is what YouTube guys, I have not said anybody's name. I've protected everybody. I have not said anybody's name. She's very quiet, but she's there on the live stream. She's been laughing here on the live stream the entire time. She's there. I'm not going to say her name. She wrote me a very nice morning message. But the moment she greeted me, good morning, Mr. I knew there was nothing good that was going to come out of that good morning greeting. I knew it is just receipts and trying to do some, she was trying to do I'm thinking of ending my horizontal live stream. It's not helping. I don't know. Let them just run. So Miss TikTok is like, talk, Goga, talk. Hey, TBT, welcome, TBT. TBT, are you also affected on Monday? Did you get a lot of money on your studio? Real TBT Kenya, I think you're also one of them. Did you get a lot of money on your studio on Monday? Then this is what YouTube decided to tell us. YouTube wrote a long message there. This is what YouTube wrote. Hi, everyone. The moment YouTube did not even call us creators that day, that is when I knew, let me not cuss. That is when I knew that shit had hit the fan. When YouTube does not call you creators, you are in problems. YouTube decided to just say, hi, everyone. I knew it was a problem. We are aware of an issue where some creators are seen unusually. Guys, underline the word unusually. Unusually. High or doubled earnings in YouTube studio payment activity. Some of you did not even see this on your studio. You guys just started crying about the money that YouTube had taken from you. Look at that message. Hi, everyone. They did not even call us hi, creators. They always call us creators. This time, they did not even have the time to call us creators. Hi, everyone. We are aware of an issue where some creators are seen unusually. Underline the word unusually. The money was unusual. High or doubled earnings in your YouTube studio payment activity. Our teams are currently investigating and will provide updates here once we know more. In the meantime, guys, this is the most important paragraph. Let me stand. In the meantime, oh, goodness. I needed to stand and stretch. In the meantime, please refer to your AdSense for YouTube account for actual October injection. They even use the word injection. I have never seen YouTube use the word injection anywhere in my 5 years of being a YouTuber. I have never seen the word injection used anywhere by YouTube. I was perplexed. I was petrified. I was bewildered. I was astounded. You know those vocabularies. Check your AdSense for the actual October injection. as if we are now going to see the doctor. While we investigate into the studio payment activity discrepancies. They did not call it payment. But how did YouTubers read this problem? How did YouTubers read this problem? YouTubers went and read this problem and said, YouTubers went and read this problem and they did not see the word discrepancies. Then they saw payment. They saw Christmas gifts. They saw God has blessed me, Goga. His goodness is running after me. They saw blessings. They saw like you guys. Are you seeing what YouTube is saying and are you seeing what YouTube is saying? And are you seeing why? Are you seeing the difference? This is why you needed to have been on YouTube on Monday. You should have checked your studio because you would have known what went down. Guys, discrepancies are not payments. Discrepancies are not God's blessings. Anastasia, discrepancies are not YouTube giving early Christmas gifts. Discrepancies are discrepancies. So, this is what went down on Monday. I am so sorry I had to talk about it because you guys, some of the excuses you guys were giving. And then look at TBT. I was so surprised. I went through all of my videos. There was no spike. I even checked. No super chats, etc. Oh my goodness, you guys. Discrepancies in, and then I like how they tell you. Go and check. I like how they tell you, go and check your AdSense for the real information. Go and check your AdSense. Even Assad Danger was also affected. Hey, even Assad came and said, Goga, I got a lot of money on my live stream today. Is there a problem? And Assad said he has not gotten his threshold, I don't know for how many months. All of a sudden, he had his threshold. So, guys, I went and wrote on my community. YouTube, these are the kind of problems we need. These are very good errors. Yeah, these are very good errors. And I think it was important for it to happen. I like how you guys went to check your videos. I like how you went to check your super chats. And you guys know very well, like, that was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. Hey, Tesh Nganyi, welcome, Tesh. Nice to see you, Tesh, and congratulations on winning the award. Yeah, Assad says everything is normal now. Everything is normal, but content creators are so annoyed. Like it's almost like this money was theirs. Guys, this money was not yours. This money was not yours. It was an error. And YouTube actually told us this. Yeah. So the normal is not looking nice. Some of you here, I know you already started having those. Some of you here, I know you already started having this conversation about how you're going to tell people, yeah, like, I have suffered. God has restored for me the years, the book of Joel. The book of Joel chapter 2. He has restored for me the years that the locust has eaten. I have struggled to get threshold. And then one day, just wake up and boom. expect a payment on the 21st to 26th. Some of you is like, oh, I'm an answered prayer. Some of you even started coming to the live stream and you are so proud how you are an answered prayer. Even how you decided to greet her. Even the people are greeting me on Monday. Now I should have known. People are greeting me very funnily on Monday. On Monday, people are greeting me in a very funny way. It was a very interesting greeting. Now it explains a lot. They were rich secretly. And then on Tuesday, they were gloomy because YouTube decided to like bring us back to the earth. YouTube decided to bring us back to the earth. YouTube decided to bring us back to the earth. Now people are back to normal. They are not exactly happy. Guys, I'm not the one who reported you to YouTube. YouTube kind of discovered that they had given us a lot of money on our studios. And that is how they were able to put out this statement that most of you like, it was on your studio. This statement was on your studio. You should have read this statement. How comes you have time to come and start saying, God has blessed me? Oh my goodness, like I have suffered. He has restored for me the years. Some of you, YouTube has decided to give us Christmas gifts because we have been working so hard for them. Guys. So those of you who got a lot of money on your studio on Monday, this is what happened to you. This is what happened to you. And that is why that money is gone. That's why that money is gone. I got a raid. Be okay. Thanks so much for that raid. Thanks so much, Be okay, for the raid. Be okay gave me a raid. And the raid went to my vertical, my horizontal. Guys, we are on 2 live streams. We are multi-streaming. So Be okay. Thanks so much for the raid. They landed. I can see Natecho Traveler. I can see Simone says thank you for the raid. We are on 2 live streams. We are trying out this new feature by Streamyard. So I'm on horizontal and I'm on vertical. So when you hear me mentioning some people's names, they are all on the vertical live stream. So everybody's on the vertical because for some reason the horizontal is not working very well. Yeah. So in case you're wondering, everybody else, they are on the vertical live stream. So we are doing 2 live streams at the same time with the new Streamyard feature. So guys, hey. You guys, you made me laugh. Like, guys, free money. How can YouTube just give you free money? And you guys, it is how you guys are so annoyed about the entire episode. Why are you people so pissed that YouTube decided to take back the money? This is the statement. Why are you guys so annoyed that YouTube decided to take back its money? Can you see those vocabularies? Unusually high, doubled earnings, actual October injection, discrepancies. There are some vocabularies there that when you see in the YouTube statement, you should have known that your goose was cooked. That wealth that you got on your studio, that family meeting that you had started planning, that, oh God, he prepares a table before my enemies, my cup runneth over. Some of the verses you guys were typing on Monday, some of the Bible verses you guys were typing on Monday. Now I know why you guys were posting those things. Even the shorts you guys were posting, they were cryptic messages. I saw the shorts you guys were posting on Monday. So you had some secret money, and that is why you guys were posting those kind of things. He prepares a table before my enemies. Now look at your enemies celebrating. Now see your enemies. On Monday, you are on Monday it was he prepares a table before my enemies. On Monday, my cup runneth over. Now look at your cup. Now look at your enemies. Where are they? Anyway, moral of the story is blessed are those who did not know about this mistake that YouTube made. Blessed are those who did not know about this error, because their life continued as normal. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. When you don't know something, it's not going to bother you. So blessed are those who did not know about this entire drama. And there are those ones who have just found out right now and they have gone to their studio to go and check. I am sorry. There is no extra money there. YouTube decided to take back all its money. So all these people who are rich on Monday, the reason they are sad is because YouTube took back all its money. And now they have to like go and take back all the things they said, the plans that they made, the things they were planning to buy. Some of you decided to go online and start buying certain things because YouTube has told you money is coming your way. But those ones who did not know, well and good, you have been saved. Welcome. And then let me see some few chats. And then okay, Thrive and Glory says that I need this kind of problems. Natecho is arguing everybody. I need to keep pushing so that I can get monetization, so that I can have this kind of problems. Let me see whether I missed out anything on the chat. And be okay once again. Thank you so much for the raid. You could have picked anybody else, but you picked my channel. I don't take it for granted. Kanini says, Goga, to be honest, you can't skip this story. I showed my sister the money and I told her my project is done now. I thought someone has given me a super thanks. Kanini, how can somebody give you a super thanks of all those dollars? You know, I saw. I did not see any difference on my. I think it was a few channels. It was not all YouTubers. It was a few channels who had this problem. For me, I think my studio was just fine. I did not have those problems. But it is how you guys decided to plan life with money that. It is how you guys decided to plan life with YouTube's money. How did you guys plan life with YouTube's money? Like, and then now you're getting so annoyed YouTube has taken back its money. Oh my goodness, guys, this drama made me laugh. But I need to stop so that we can discuss math. BOK says, well, they are usually making mistakes where they take money from us. So people probably thought they were finally fixing the previous robberies. BOK, how much did you get on your main channel? BOK, how much did you get on your main channel that shocked you? We need to know. Give us the numbers. How much did you get on your main channel? Because everybody here is confessing how much the way they got a lot of money. Tesh says, I had $32 on my threshold, but I came to realize that there are $30 extra. So there are still $30. So I'm wondering what happened. Oh my goodness. And then TBT says, and then today I received a message that I've been shortlisted for a Nyota fund, yet I did not apply. Oh my God, TBT, that is a scam. Jeez, those are receipts. Those are receipts. So guys, I'm sorry I had to like break I'm sorry I had to break this to you. I'm sorry I had to break this to you. It was an error. YouTube has clarified and money has been taken back. So come back to the earth. Those plans you guys are decided to make, go and plan with the money that you have on your AdSense. Go and plan with the money that you have on your AdSense. It was a scam. It was a prank. It was an error. And please, can you stop bragging? Can you stop bragging to people when you get money that you cannot even account for? Stop bragging. Investigate. Where is the source of the money? Investigate where the money has come from. Okay, it's important. It's important to do that. Okay, I'm done with the receipts. Is there any question? Are you okay now? Are you okay? Just pray about it. You'll be fine. It was not your money, so don't feel bad. And then the good thing, it was on YouTube Studio. It was not on AdSense. May you pray next time when you're praying. Can you pray for YouTube to make those mistakes on AdSense? Because AdSense is more final. And AdSense AdSense is what pays us. Studio does not pay us. Studio is always changing. The studio money is normally not, never get excited over the studio money. It keeps fluctuating. And they explain to you why it keeps fluctuating. The real money is the one that you normally get on AdSense. So you'd rather and that's why they told you, go and check your AdSense for the actual amount of money that you have. Meaning the money on the studio was a scam. It was like a prank. Let us just say that it was November Fools or April Fools came a bit late in the year. But accept and move on, guys. The money is not there. It's not coming back. It wasn't yours to start with. So it's okay. Like, don't feel bad because you did not even expect it. It was an error and they fixed the problem. Hey, from Down to Power, nice to see you from Down to Power. Thanks so much for coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then Miss TikTok says, I did business with a law firm for more than 7 years. And last month, I believe I saw an envelope. It was a $400 check. And you thought it was coming from that job. I know, guys, that money, let it go. Don't get stressed. Stop looking sad on your channels. It was not your money to begin with. So stop looking sad. Start working hard. Man, I just became poetic right there. Stop looking sad. Start working hard. Man, I'm so good. That came out so nicely. I did not even like. Have you ever had that creative moment on a live stream? You did not even plan it. It just came out. Yeah. So guys, yeah. I hope I've left. Let me leave that one. Anyway. In September was like 2 months ago. In September, YouTube had an event. The event was called Made on YouTube. It was an event. And in this event, YouTube made some very interesting announcements on some of the 20 features they were going to like release in the coming months. Some of you have already seen the first feature. Hey, John Wambura, welcome, Wambura, nice to see you. Helen Akoya, I thought I saw you there in the bushes. So YouTube already gave one of the features, and that is the collab feature that you guys are using very nicely. So the collab feature has been working perfectly, where when you finish a live stream and you've had a collaboration, you can tag people. You can tag the people that were the people who contributed towards that video. You can tag them as part of your collaborators on that particular video. So that's what YouTube did. Now, among the other announcements that YouTube made during the Made on YouTube event in September, YouTube said that it was going to introduce a feature that was going to allow you guys to be able to like do horizontal and vertical live streams at the same time. They made a promise. And everybody was so excited about that feature. I remember even Red Room sent me a message and said, Goga, this is going to be a game changer. And of course, this is YouTube. YouTube can make promises, but sometimes you don't see the results until later on. Hey, Glacier, welcome, Glacier. Nice to see you. You see the results later on. Now, last week I was attending a webinar that was being hosted by Streamyard on Friday. I was attending a webinar by Streamyard on Friday, and then Streamyard made some announcements. At the end, the webinar was so long. I think it took like 90 minutes. We were there for 90 minutes. They were just explaining how to go live, some of the new features they've introduced. It was a very beautiful webinar. We were like over 600 people there. It was online. Then when the webinar was coming to an end, they told us, don't leave. We have a very interesting surprise for you that you want to stay for. I was like, okay. So I stayed until the end because it was good. It's not every day that you interact with Streamyard staff directly. It was like a live stream. You could ask them questions. You could talk to them. It was a very beautiful like webinar. So when they finished the webinar, and then when they were just about, they did a giveaway and those kind of things. Then they say they have a major announcement at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I stayed until the end. Anytime, for me, I like following industry news. I like following what is happening in the space because that's how I get to like. I love reading. I love seeking knowledge. So Streamyard told us that if we stay until the end, we are going to get an announcement, a very special announcement, and that's what they said. So they told us from Monday. Monday was the 10th, the day that YouTube decided to like make that money mistake. Yeah. So, Tandeka, thank you so much for staying on. Everybody else is on vertical. All the 24 people are on vertical on this side. So they made an announcement and they told us on Monday, they are going to introduce a new feature called Mars. You know, Mars like the way where Elon Musk wants us to go to Mars, the planet? Yeah, MARS. So they told us they were going, hey, from Dow to Power, nice to see you. Nice to see from Dow to Power. Sorry, I had not seen your name earlier. So they told us that on Monday, they're going to release a new feature called Mass. So we need to like watch out for it. And then on Monday, something happened. On Monday, when you opened your Streamyard, you met this kind of a thing, this image. Those of you opened Streamyard on Monday, those of you normally use Streamyard for your live streams, I am sure you saw this on Monday when you opened your Streamyard. And they said, Streamyard has reached Mars. Streamyard has reached Mars, like the planet Mars. You can see it's orange and stuff like that. So that is the announcement Streamyard made. And I think a lot of people did not know what this means until Monday. And even on Friday when they were giving us the announcement, we were not very clear. We were not very clear what that was going to look like. And they told us, just be patient until Monday. You will see it and then you will appreciate what we are talking about. And then on Monday, they unveiled it. So on Monday, anytime like anybody who logged in onto Streamyard on Monday, they were able to see that notification of Mass on the, they were able to see that notification of Mass on the, what do you call it? On their studio or wherever it is. They were able to see that notification of Mass. Now, what is Mass? So Mass is a new feature. And I'm doing this because I have to sensitize you about Mass. Mass is a new feature that allows you to broadcast simultaneously both on landscape and portrait at the same time. Remember the story I started with? I told you YouTube made an announcement in September that they were going to launch a feature that allows you to stream both vertically and horizontally. YouTube is still like going to launch that feature. Streamyard has already beat them to their game. This is one of the reasons I love Streamyard, because Streamyard is always like ahead. Even when YouTube was thinking of this collaboration live stream where like somebody can join you on a panel, Streamyard was already way ahead. Streamyard has been doing panel live streams for like a long time. So Streamyard essentially beat YouTube and unveiled that feature that YouTube was announcing in September. And now Streamyard has effectively created a feature that allows you to stream both on vertical and on horizontal. And it is so amazing. Like you are doing two live streams at the same time. You are tapping on the vertical audience. You are tapping on the horizontal audience at the same time. So today I'm using that feature to do two live streams happening at the same time on my channel. So we have a live stream that is vertical and you have a live stream that is horizontal. On the vertical, most likely you are not seeing ads. On the horizontal, you are seeing ads. On the vertical, you can scroll down to the next live stream. On the horizontal, not really much. You have to like get out and go to another channel manually. It is a very beautiful feature. So mass does not mean mass does not translate to just mass does not mean the planet. Mass is an acronym. Let me see that I can post it on the chat. So mass is an acronym that stands for, let me see. Mass is an acronym that stands for this: multi-aspect ratio streaming. Multi-aspect ratio streaming. That is the acronym that mass stands for. Multi-aspect ratio streaming. What this means is that I have a stream that is happening on horizontal and I have a stream that is happening on vertical. Why did Streamyard bring this feature? Why now? Streamyard is very smart. Streamyard is a very good business. And that is why most of you complain about the charges. Streamyard is a very good business. Anytime YouTube is planning to do something, Streamyard is always thinking, how can we do this and make it easy so that people can use our platform to still access YouTube? Then Streamyard went and created this feature. And then now, why was it important? Vertical live streams are very popular. YouTube is always pushing vertical live streams more than horizontal live streams. But sometimes somebody wants to get ad revenue. That is why I do horizontal live stream. Like, it's important for me to make money on YouTube. So Horizontal live streams make more sense from a business standpoint. Verticals, not so much, because people will not see ads. People can give you a super chat. You can get more subscribers. You can get more views when you're doing live streams on vertical, but it may not necessarily translate to money. So Streamyard decided to kill these two birds with one stone. In case Goga is doing his live streams, why don't we get Goga to do a vertical live stream at the same time he's doing his horizontal live stream? Then he can benefit from both sides. He can get his like revenue, and he can also get more views when he's doing a vertical live stream. That essentially is what Streamyard decided to do with this new feature called Mars. So you can have a vertical live stream and a horizontal live stream running at the same time. It is just that one thing you have to note: streaming. So you can stream to YouTube in different formats, both vertical or both portrait and landscape. However, it counts. So this counts as two destinations. It's like somebody who does a live stream. It's like somebody who does a live stream on what do you call it? On Facebook and another platform. So what essentially they did is that you can have a vertical live stream and a horizontal live stream happening at the same time on the same YouTube channel. And I'm going to share my Streamyard studio so that you can see how that looks like. So when you go to Streamyard, let me see that I can log in onto Streamyard so that we can create like a dummy live stream so that you can see it live. So when you go to Streamyard, and you have to note that it is everybody has access to Mass, but everybody has access to Mass, even the free Streamyard. But streaming on both formats on YouTube is only available on the paid plans. Like, you can't do two live streams like I'm currently doing unless you are paying for Streamyard. You can't. You can set up on. You will see Mass actually even on your free plan, but you cannot like send the live stream. You cannot have two live streams running at the same time unless you pay. You pay for it. That is the only drawback, and they are very smart. Again, from a business standpoint, guys, it's a very beautiful. It's a premium feature. It's a premium feature. There is no way they are going to. It's a premium feature. There's no way they are going to give it to you for free. There was no way they were going to give it to you for free. You have to pay. You have to pay for it. You have to pay for it, and I guess that's why you have to like. In case you are one person who wants to do this, you must jump on their paid Streamyard. And Streamyard increased its charges. Streamyard has been dangling a lot of carrots on us as content creators. They're dropping some amazing new features every day, or if not every week. Somebody has to pay for these things. They're a business. They're not a charity. And because they know YouTube is not going to do these things anytime soon, YouTube is very good at promising things. But Streamyard kind of actualizes some of the things YouTube is talking about. So YouTube, it's going to take time for YouTube to kind of figure out these features. But I think Streamyard is going to now make them do it because they promised in September. Streamyard has beat them at their game. Now, it's just good business, and they have to justify the amount of money that they are making you guys pay for the paid Streamyard. Now, this is what it looks like when you open Streamyard. So you just go to Streamyard and then you log in normally. This is my Streamyard, and then on the left, you will see everything that you need to know about Mass. And they tell you with Mass, you can now stream in both landscape and portrait simultaneously. That is the promise they're offering. So they're already telling you that this is what you are going to do. In case you join our platform, this is what you are going to like. This is how we are going to like. This is how we are going to like help you like do this at the same time, right? Let me see that you guys what you guys are saying on the chat. Hey, Vincent Otieno, welcome and congratulations as well on winning the monetization thing. And then yes, Joe says they are competing with other platforms, indeed. And then let me see if I missed anything. Cindy is saying, so the streamer gets both benefits of both features. Yes, and they don't look the same because the vertical live stream looks vertical and the horizontal live stream looks horizontal. So they don't look the same at all. They don't look the same at all. Kunguru, come to the vertical live stream. The vertical live stream is working very well. Come to the vertical live stream. Get out of the horizontal. We have already seen that's one of the weaknesses. It's like Streamyard cannot handle or it cannot support my my horizontal. That's one of the weaknesses we are seeing. Okay, let me say that I missed out on anything. All right. And then Tandeka says, I wish Streamyard can introduce a monthly subscription. This weekly premium of theirs is expensive. Oh wow. Okay. You know, I do. For me, I have a different Streamyard, so I don't know how they normally charge, but I need to check. All right. So now let us look at my Streamyard. This is what my Streamyard looks like. This is what my Streamyard looks like. You guys, can you see my screen? Whether you are on horizontal or you are on vertical, can you just confirm you can see my screen? Give me a thumbs up or something if you can see my screen. Or put for me that nice pink hand. Hey, Infinity TV Media, welcome. Infinity TV Media, welcome. Hey, Rowena, welcome, Rowena De La Cruz. Welcome, Rowena. Nice to see you. How you doing? Thank you so much, Simone. Appreciate it. And Simone, at least I know you are on the horizontal, so you can see. Rowena, nice to see you. So, this is my Streamyard. How are you doing, Rowena? So, on the left, you are going to see that information. You can click on Learn More. So we are going to create a live stream from scratch so that you see how it looks. So click on Create Live Stream, and then I'm going to select my YouTube channel. And then you see it announces and tells you are about to enter a mass studio. And then they tell you learn about the multi-aspect ratio streaming service, which is mass. Now, I want you to look at this. So I can say mass test. Let's call this mass test at the academy. So we call that mass test at the academy. And then we write here testing Streamyard, testing the new Streamyard feature, description. Okay. And then notice this part of orientation. This is where the magic happens. And they tell you it is new. I don't know that you guys can see. Let me zoom. So you see this part of orientation when you are selecting orientation. Initially, we never used to have this thing. If you are on mass, you can select those three options. You can select landscape, portrait, or you can select landscape plus portrait. Landscape plus portrait is what is going to give you the mass live streaming. This is what Joe Delaney was talking about. Joe Delaney was talking about how she cannot, she has already scheduled a live stream on portrait, so she can't go back. Yes. So once you set it up, unless you delete that live stream, once you set up the live stream, it's already set. You've already scheduled it. So unless you maybe go delete it and then you set up a new one so that you can select those options. So that is why it looks like that. So in case you are trying to set up the stream, you need to pay attention to now how this looks. Up to this point, are we clear? So you have to select landscape and portrait at the same time. And then once you select landscape and portrait, then you can save. So let me just reduce. And then I'm going to say public, or you can make it private or unlisted. I don't want it to be public. Or let me make it public so that you guys can see it. So public, and then I'm going to schedule it for later. So let's say we are going to do this live stream today at let me say at 11 p.m. That's like 3 hours from now. So I'm not going to bother with this. And then I'm going to upload a thumbnail. I'm going to upload a thumbnail for it so that you can see mass test. Then I apply. So you notice this is the difference. And they even tell you recommended. And then once I do that, I come and create the live stream. And then It's going to save. And then we are going to go to my YouTube channel. So it has saved it. You can see it's here upcoming. You can see it's upcoming. Once you set this, when you go to your YouTube channel, let me just go to my YouTube channel so that you can see. When you go to the YouTube channel, it is going to pick, you're going to see, you go to my list of upcoming. You go to my list of upcoming and then you click on live streams. You can see now there are 2 live streams that are running with the same thumbnail. So notice the difference. One has a phone next to it. YouTube decided to give this title directly. And this shows that it is a vertical. And then this other one does not have a this one does not have a phone. So when I click on my upcoming, you're going to see that live stream that we just set. So it appears twice. And then the one with the phone is going to be the vertical one. The one that does not have a phone on the title, it's just plain. Up to that point, are we clear? So that is how the mass. So it sets the live streams at this, the 2 live streams at the same time. It has on one studio, it already sets the 2 live streams. So you don't need to go and create like double live streams, like one on the phone and another one on the laptop. It does it automatically. So when somebody goes to your, when somebody goes now to your studio, they're able to see they are both upcoming. Hey, Priscilla, welcome, Priscilla. Nice to see you. So they're able to see the 2 live streams. And then the difference is, number 1, for you to know which one is vertical, what did I say? There's a phone next to it, like an emoji. The first time I discovered this, I thought it was, I thought Simone had put that on the title. But no, Streamyard does it automatically for you so that you can tell the difference. You can tell which one is a vertical or which one is a horizontal. So in case I was to click on one, so you see this is going to be the vertical. This one, let me see that I can zoom. You see that it has already scheduled the live stream. This one is plain. The title is plain here. And then this one, the title has a phone next to it. That is set. Now let me show you how I was able to know who is on Premiere, who is on vertical and who is on horizontal. Now the beauty with this live streams is that you can, let me see. The beauty with this live stream is that you can manage these things in one live stream. You can manage these things in one live stream. So if I was to click on this live stream, this test that we are doing, so you click on Enter Studio. That is how Streamyard works. So we are entering the studio. Now, notice, so I'm going to enter. If there's an echo, let me know, guys. Then I'm going to add myself. Then I'm going to like put something like this. Can you hear me? I've muted that other side so that there is no echo. So this is what you see in the background. So you can see it's even giving you like a screen. It's giving you this, the small side and the big side. So you can see how, so it's a very good way you can check how you look like on vertical before you go live. So I can adjust myself. It shows you the big one and it shows you the small one. So the small one is going to be the vertical live stream. And if you don't like it, maybe you want to expand it, you can even do things like that. You make adjustments and things like that. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like on behind the scenes. Now, I cannot see any comments yet because you guys are not on that live stream. So that is what it looks like backstage. It looks like that backstage. So this is what you see as the live streamer. This is what you see as the streamer. You can tell, okay, the same things I'm doing on horizontal is what the people on vertical are going to see. But the difference is very big. Can somebody tell me the difference between the vertical and the horizontal from an experience standpoint? Some of you are watching me on my vertical live stream right now. Some of you are watching me on a horizontal. What is the one main difference you can see? Answer that on the chat. I may feel generous and give you a giveaway. What is the one difference that you see on a vertical, between a vertical and a horizontal live stream? The main difference, like what is usually the main difference? Yes, TBT, the monetization is turned on, but I went and made sure it is 6 minutes. TBT, yes, the monetization is automatic. My monetization is normally automatic. Can somebody tell you what is the main difference? Like the first thing you'll ever notice between a horizontal and a vertical live stream. It is very easy. Somebody answer that on the chat. Priscilla, nice to see you. What is the main difference? I want to see whether you guys are concentrating in the class. What is the main difference between, in fact, let me just see whether I can stand or maybe expand. The answer is on the screen. The answer is on the screen right now. Nolan, well done. Well done, Nolan. Well done, Nolan. Nolan has gotten it. Well done. We only see the middle third of the screen. That is the main difference. Actually, if somebody was ever to ask you the if somebody was ever to ask you the difference between a vertical and a horizontal, it is what Nolan says just said. It is what you can see. My background, this big background, you can see everything. You can see my fireplace. You can see my my sign. You can see a lot of things. You can see my curtains. You can see my chair. You can see everything that is happening behind me. Yeah, you can see everything that is happening behind me. But on the horizontal, you can only see a portion. Like you see, you're only seeing like yoga, and the sign is halfway. The sign has been cut halfway. But somebody who's watching me on horizontal can see everything. But somebody who's watching on vertical, they can only see like a portion, a very small portion of it. So technically, there's already a huge difference in those videos. They are not going to be the same. Those videos don't look the same at all. The videos are not the same at all. There's a very huge difference between them. So in case whether somebody is watching you so somebody who's watching you on the horizontal, they will see. Yeah, Simone says there is no fireplace in the verticals. Yes, anybody who's on my vertical live stream right now cannot see the fireplace. But people who are on horizontal, they can see the fireplace behind me. So that is the one stark difference that you have to know. So in case you are going to use this feature, one of the things that you have to like make peace with is that you have to make sure that your background is amazing, because it is going to expose you. Don't think that you are on vertical, so it's not going to show some certain parts of your house. Make sure that you are very comfortable with that background being seen. Make sure you think of background as landscape, so that even if the vertical cuts a very small part of the background, it is not going to be a problem. So that is the one thing that that's the one piece of advice I will give anybody who wants to use this particular feature. So you make sure that the background is so good, it can take the wide lens, and also it can take just a third. It can just take a third. So make sure your background is crisp and nice. Okay. Now, the other major advantage with this feature, and Streamyard even tells you for free, the other major advantage with this feature is that, as I explained, for now, it is only on YouTube only. You know, the landscape versus portrait thing only happens on YouTube. Only YouTube supports the landscape plus portrait option. And I've explained why. Because YouTube has those two formats for live streams. YouTube has the landscape and YouTube has the portrait formats for doing live streams. So you're the one to pick your struggle. So if you wake up and you want to say, I want to do live streams on both vertical and horizontal, you're the one to decide. But just know you're going to have two live streams happening at the same time. Make peace with that. And then I thought it was going to be difficult to be able to keep track of the charts, but now this is how you keep tabs on the charts. So I'm going to stop sharing that screen. Now I'm going to share my current live stream. I'm going to share this current live stream where we are on, and I want you to pay attention and see the difference. So let me see, where is it? Let me see, where is my current live stream? So I'm going to share this live stream we are on. Just confirm to me that you can see. Can you see my, can you see, sorry, wrong. Close that one. Wamuyu, thank you so much for staying on. Wamuyu, nice to see you. Where's my live stream? Okay, now, this is my current live stream. This is my current live stream. Sorry, it looks a bit busy, but this is what is happening. This is what is happening in the background. This is what is happening in the background. Let me minimize this so that you guys can see the screen. Those of you who are on horizontal, can see everything on this screen. Those of you who are on vertical, I'm sure it is very tiny, but it is taking a portion of the screen. Now, I want you to watch this. I want you guys to look at the charts. Look at Simone. Simone TV is there. Are you seeing the? I'm hovering over Simone. Look at Simone and Mo. Simone only has the membership badge next to her name. But then I want you to look at TBT Kenya. Are you seeing TBT as something that looks like a phone next to his name? Look at TBT Kenya. Look at Simone. There is something after the time. Let me see if I can zoom. Look at this part. This is what I'm talking about. Look at Wamuyu. Are you seeing Wamuyu has something next to her name? TBT. Can you guys type things on the chat? Type things on the chat so that we can use you as examples. Look at Kanini. Kanini has something next to her name. Keep typing. If you're on horizontal, can you type something? Simone is on horizontal. Blessed, I know you are on horizontal. Tallman, I know you are on horizontal. From doubt to power, you are on horizontal. Are you seeing the difference? Yeah, Assad Danger is on my horizontal. Sorry, Assad Danger is on the vertical. Assad Danger has something next to her name. Classic does not have anything next to her name. Classic is likely watching my horizontal live stream. So that is the difference. You can tell who is on vertical and who is on horizontal. Kanini is watching on horizontal. Tallman is watching me on horizontal. TBT is watching me on vertical. Simone is watching me on horizontal. Nightbot is like confused. Nightbot is both on vertical and horizontal. God will never fail us is on vertical. From doubt to power is on vertical. There are people who are on both sides. Yeah, Assad Danger, yes, you're watching from my computer, but you're watching my vertical live stream. You're not watching my horizontal live stream. Yeah, Assad Danger, you're watching me on a computer, but you're watching my vertical live stream. So most of you have this thing next to your names. You can keep typing so that we see. Most of you are watching me here. Other than Classic and Simone and who else was here? And from doubt to power, most of you are watching my vertical live stream. Now, Assad Danger is now back to the horizontal live stream. Are you seeing how it works? Assad Danger, now you see Assad Danger's name does not have that thing next to his name. Simone does not have that phone thing next to her name. So that is how you tell the difference. Even the Nightbot, there is Nightbot, you can see Nightbot with that thing next to Nightbot's name, and then you can see this one that does not have that thing. Tallman does not have a phone next to his name. Tallman has been watching my horizontal live stream the entire time. So you can tell the difference. Classic is watching from her iPad, but Classic is watching my horizontal live stream. She may be using an iPad. You may even be using a computer. Title Pro is watching me on his computer, but he's watching my vertical live stream. So if Title Pro was to type something, Title Pro, I don't know that you can type something if you can hear me. if Title Pro was to type something, it will not show the phone, or it will show the phone because it's watching a vertical live stream. So that is how you can tell the difference. Now Kanini has jumped over to the horizontal side, and that is why you're able to now see Kanini does not now have the phone next to her name. So that is how it works. That is how it works. So if somebody is watching your vertical, the beauty, one thing I like with this new feature is that you can see all the messages. You don't need to go and open live stream number 1 and live stream number 2. You can actually see all the messages on both live streams. And I think it works very well. So that is the one thing I appreciate about this. Feature. You can see all those messages that people are typing and things like that. So you're able to like appreciate, and you're able to know. In case somebody maybe is watching you on your vertical, I'm able to chase. You can easily chase them away and tell them, yeah, what is going on here. I'm seeing like a whole, yeah. In case somebody, like, let's say, is watching you from, yikes, that's too, I'm seeing like that effect on physics. Yeah. So in case somebody is like watching you from like somebody's watching you on your vertical live stream, you can easily tell them to jump over. And like God will never fail us is now watching me on my vertical live stream. Tallman has decided to stick to the horizontal. So in case somebody is watching you from a different live stream, you can easily tell them, in case, like, let's say, for example, you guys said, Goga, you're horizontal, there's a problem with the audio. But the people on vertical can hear me very well. That's how I was able to tell you guys, can you jump over to the vertical because the horizontal is not very stable. And that is why most of you came to the vertical live stream and you've not had a problem. Priscilla is watching me from the horizontal. Priscilla is watching me from the horizontal. In case you're wondering where are all these people I'm talking to, where they are all on the vertical side. So you can jump over and pick a struggle. Where do you want to come? Do you want to come to the vertical side or do you want to come to the horizontal side? So you end up picking a struggle and they all don't look the same. They look very different. Somebody is watching me on the phone. Sorry, somebody is watching my vertical live stream. They are seeing something totally different. Somebody is watching my horizontal live stream. They are seeing something totally different. So the videos don't look the same at all. So in case somebody is saying, Goga, will this get me into problems with the reused content? I'm like, no, it will not get you into problems with the reused content because the format does not look the same at all. It does not look the same. Horizontal is horizontal, vertical is vertical. God will never fail us in saying, I will just stay here. I will stay here. Yes, you can stay there. So they all look different. So God is just seeing a strip like this. But the rest of you are on horizontal. You are seeing how I've occupied the entire screen. So again, you have to think about the experience. Let me so they can stop sharing this. You have to think about the experience you want. You have to think about the experience you want to give your audience. In case you want your audience to see everything, in case you want your audience to like have a very nice experience that they can watch you on their TV, then horizontal is the way to go. So they can pick a struggle. Like they can say, Goga, me, I'm so tired of looking at you in this small box. Goga, I can't see what you're talking about. So they're likely to go to the horizontal because it is easy for them to like zoom and see what I'm talking about. But in case somebody is watching on their phone, it is very easy because they're just like holding their phone like this. So they're able to see things clearly from their phone. So that is one thing that you have to like, in case you are deciding whether you're going to use mass, that is one thing that you have to like take into account. Hey, Robon Courage, welcome, Robon, nice to see you. And then now, I'm going to share my YouTube channel again so that you can see. Let me see if I can share my YouTube channel again. This is the last thing, and then I can take your questions. So look at when you go to somebody's YouTube channel and they are using this new feature. So I'm going to open my channel so that you can see. When you go to somebody's channel and they are using the new Streamyard feature, this is what it looks like. So when you log into my YouTube channel, you will see this. This is my homepage. when you go to my homepage, you will see 2 live streams. You will see 2 live streams running, and you see each live stream has different people watching. One has 7 people watching, the other one has 6 people watching. The numbers keep changing depending. So you have the vertical one is running, the horizontal one is running. So you pick which one you want to watch. So again, if I was to pick the first one, and you see it tells you Goga has 2 live streams that are running at the same time. Now you'll be like, why is Goga doing 2 live streams? So you can decide which live stream that can the audience see comments from both orientation. Real TBT, unfortunately, no. And that is why Simone TV, I may be saying Simone TV and Kanini Kanene is wondering, why is Goga talking to Simone and me? I don't see Simone on this chat. So people cannot see, the people on vertical cannot see the charts on horizontal, but the host can see all the charts. So I like how it is very convenient for the host, because the host is actually able to see all the charts. The host is able to see all the charts. And then Assad says YouTube is going to give us this option soon. Yes, they're going to give us this option soon, but Streamyard decided to beat them at their game for sure. Streamyard has decided to beat them. I can't wait to see the YouTube's version. I can't wait to see YouTube's version. I'm really looking forward to seeing YouTube's version, because I think it's going to do something different now that Streamyard has beat them. Hey, Henki, welcome, Henki. Nice to see you, Henki. Welcome, Henki. Kaksan Productions, nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. You made it to the academy. Henki, I read you're supposed to be asleep. What time is it in Asia? You're supposed to be asleep. But thanks so much for making it. Yeah, so you can see now the two live streams. So I like what TBT has asked. Like, can people see other people's chats? That is why Tallman cannot see. Tallman and Kanini can see each other. Tallman cannot see Carlos, and I'm speaking to Carlos because Carlos is on my vertical live stream. And then Tallman is on the horizontal live stream. So they cannot talk to each other. So Tallman may be saying hi to Carlos, but Carlos is not on that live stream. Carlos is on the other one. That is the one thing that you have to pay attention to when it comes to this new feature. And then from doubt to power is on the vertical live stream, but from doubt to power is speaking to my brother Kaksan Productions, who is also on the vertical live stream. So I think one of the biggest challenges there will be, now which live stream do I watch? Which live stream do I watch? So I think it's going to be a great confusion to your subscribers. But we have already seen how the horizontal has been very problematic in terms of buffering and things like that. That may be that, and I don't. My computer says I'm actually using my full internet power. So I think that can be a weakness. Those may be the teething issues because the feature is only two days old. So those are like a few things that you are seeing. The vertical is very clear. The vertical has not even buffered for the last 1 hour 45 minutes. I've been here. So those are like the few dynamics you can now see on these features. So the people who come to your live stream are likely to see 2 live streams happening at the same time. Now, this may be a problem because number one, they are going to get 2 notifications. Remember, Joe Delaney told me that she got 2 notifications on my channel. That Goga, I have seen 2 notifications from your live stream. So she got 2 notifications. Carlos is saying, "Hi Tallman, I hear that you're here." Carlos, no. Tallman is on the horizontal live stream. So I have 2 live streams that are running at the same time. Carlos, let me explain to Carlos because Carlos is visually impaired. So Carlos, we are doing this new Streamyard feature which gives people an option to do live streams at the same time. So I have a vertical live stream that is happening and I have a horizontal live stream that is happening at the same time. So Tallman is over at the horizontal live stream. You are at the vertical live stream. Tallman cannot see you, and you cannot be able to chat with Tallman on this chat. Yeah. So you get 2 notifications on that particular live stream, but there are 2 live streams. Now your subscribers have to pick where they want to go. But you end up getting the same benefits that people on vertical live streams usually get. And that is going to be the next demonstration. So let me show you. Now, go to your, so I'm just going to stick to my YouTube channel here. So I am here. Go to your studio, click on your YouTube studio, and then click on your content, and then click on your live streams. You will see your two live, you know, they will normally set up the rate. You will see the two live streams running at the same time. Here they are. These are the two live streams running. Now, if I was to pick one of them, if I was to pick just one, for example, if I was to pick the first one, this one, I'm going to click on the control room. I'm going to open them on different tabs. So let me just start with the first one. Let us start with this first one that is on top. When you click on this control room, look at that live stream. It will give me all the information about that live stream. That is the vertical live stream. Look at that live stream. Now, notice how I have 196 views so far on this live stream. That is the vertical live stream.
Banyuwangi, welcome Banyuwangi. Nice to see you, my brother.
I have 196 views so far on this live stream. That is the vertical live stream.
Banyuwangi, welcome Banyuwangi. Nice to see you, my brother.
I have 196 views so far on this live stream. That is the vertical live stream.
Banyuwangi, welcome Banyuwangi. Nice to see you, my brother.
I have 196 views are high. That is the vertical live stream. People are saying for an average of 7 now. I can see that is the vertical. I'm echoing because of me. Thanks so much for that. God, thanks so much, God. Thanks so much, God, for that. It's because I unmuted. Now, I think the echo is gone. The echo is gone. Sorry, it's because I unmuted this part. Now, notice I have 54 votes on this poll. I have 54 votes on this poll. And then I have this live stream is already at 200 views. This live stream is already at 200 views. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much, Ellen, for that confirmation. This live stream is already at 200 views. People are staying on this vertical live stream for an average of 7 minutes. And then you can notice it has 42 likes so far. I have 42 likes on this. I have 42 likes on this live stream. I have 42 likes. Nolan says, Goga here, I hear 100 Gogas. I think it is gone. I think it is gone. Now, let us go to the other live stream. This was the first one. So this is the vertical live stream. Are we clear up to this point? Are you seeing the analytics? This is live analytics of the vertical live stream. Are we clear up to this point? Now I want you guys to see look at the horizontal. Now, so I'm going to scroll down. What's going on? So let's say for example, so I go back to the content. Let us now look at this. The second live stream. Now pay attention to the analytics on the second live stream. Now the second live stream, I'm also going to click the live control room. Now look at that, and then notice the difference. The horizontal live stream has 36 votes. Hey, Sindisiwe, thanks so much for that super chat. And Sindisiwe Kunene has given me a super chat on the horizontal live stream. Allow me to acknowledge that super chat. Thank you so much, Sindisiwe Kunene, for that blessing. Let me acknowledge that real quick. May your pot brim in abundance. May your pot brim in abundance in this way. I think I have an echo. There's an echo, right? Is there an echo? No, there's no echo. There's no echo. All right. Now notice the horizontal live stream only has 89 views. People are not staying on the horizontal longer. And then even the number of people I have 10 viewers there on the horizontal, but I only have 24 likes and I only have 36 votes. People have voted more on the vertical. People are staying longer on the vertical. I have gotten only 89 views on the vertical. At least I have gotten 2 new channel members on the horizontal. I have gotten revenue on the horizontal, but I have more revenue on the vertical. So you can already tell the difference between the two. The horizontal, I'm not doing very well. Why? Chances are high people are watching me on horizontal are my subscribers. So my subscribers are on horizontal and they're trying as much as they can to support me. But horizontal has also not been very good. For some reason, it has been buffering a lot. It has been buffering a lot. It has been having like errors and things like that. That is how you can tell the difference. So most people have preferred to go and watch the vertical live stream. Most people have decided to jump because the vertical live stream is very clear. The vertical live stream, people can hear me very clearly, and people can actually contribute. So those are the differences when you are doing those live streams. Like you can have 2 live streams running at the same time. Now, these are the only things that you have to watch out for. Do you want to confuse your audience that you have 2 live streams happening at the same time? So I think for me, the best way of taking advantage of this feature, is in case you are doing those silent live streams, you know, like the one Blessed Life Journey normally does, or even the one that Simone TV was doing yesterday night. These silent live streams, these meditation things, you can explore and do those meditation videos because you can be making money and you're also getting new subscribers at the same time. So that is one thing you can explore with this new feature. You can be double dipping. It's called double dipping. You're benefiting from something twice because the formats are totally different. So you can double dip. And then another thing that you can do with this feature is that it only works on paid Streamyard, so there's a problem. It only works on paid Streamyard, so you have to pick your struggle. Which one is going to work? Which one are you going to prioritize? So you have to pick your struggle. So you have to make a decision. If you want to grow subscribers and also get your revenue at the same time, I think for me that is the best way of that's the best use of your time playing around with these features. And then there are 2 live streams. I can end one. The beauty with the studio, I don't want to end my StreamYard live stream. I am going to end my horizontal live stream right now, and then I'm going to throw you guys over to my vertical. So StreamYard does not allow me to end one live stream and save another, but I can end. Because StreamYard, when you end the live stream, TBT Kenya, yes, you can only do like 2 live streams on YouTube on the paid plan, but everybody on StreamYard has access to mass. Now, I'm going to raid people on horizontal. I'm going to raid you guys on horizontal to the vertical so that I can only have 1 live stream running. And that is how you can, that is a very good way of like finishing that class, and then we can stay with 1 live stream. Now, because StreamYard does not allow you to end the 2 live streams, you know, because StreamYard is not going to allow me, let me see. Yeah, but I can remove it from stage though. Let me see whether I can remove it from stage. No, it can't work. Because StreamYard is not going to allow me to end 1 live stream, you can end it on your control room. So I'm going to share my control room with the horizontal so that you guys can see. So I'm just going to share my screen right now. So I'm going to end the horizontal. So guys, you can jump over to the horizontal so that you are raided back to the vertical so that you see how it works. So go to my horizontal live stream right now in case you want to be part of the experiment. Now you see this part, I can end the stream from here. So I want to end this horizontal stream. So I'm going to I'm going to set up the raid. I'm going to edit, and then I'm going to click on customization, and then I'm going to raid myself. I'm going to raid you guys over to the. So you see, I have this. So I have this live stream that is running. Here it is. This is the vertical live stream. That is the vertical live stream. I've set it up and it has the phone next to it. So I've saved my vertical live stream. Now I am going to end this live stream, the horizontal. So those of you who are on horizontal, can you say bye? You are going to be raided over to the vertical. So that is the one experiment I want to see how it works. So guys on horizontal, see you over at the vertical. So I'm going to end one live stream right now. And I'm doing this on the studio. So I'm going to just click on end the stream. Okay, let me see how that poll ended. 53% of you say that you've already tried it. 24% of you said not yet. 17% of you said I have heard about it, haven't tested it. 6% of you say you did not even know that it exists. So I'm going to end that horizontal live stream. It seems to be working now. It seems to be working better right now as compared to earlier. So I'm going to end it right away. And then it's going to redirect you guys. And you see, it's even telling me your stream is going to stop immediately and anyone who is watching will be sent here. So I'm going to end. Tallman, be ready for the raid. You're going to be sent to the other live stream. So I'm going to end that live stream. I have ended the horizontal. I have ended the horizontal. Now everybody's now on the vertical. So I want to see who got in here through the raid. So I've ended the horizontal. It has ended at 90 views. You can see that the horizontal has ended at 90 views. So all of you who are watching me on the horizontal, you have now come this side. Simone TV is wondering what happened. Simone TV, I have raided you over to my vertical. So I have raided you over to my vertical. Hey, Maria is still there. Thank you so much. Title Pro is typing Goga raid. Title Pro is already typing Goga raid. Simone is still stuck there. There are people who are still trapped there. Wamuyo and Simone have been trapped in the other side. So I have raided people over to, let me see. I have raided people over to the vertical. So I don't know who was able to come normally. Let me confirm whether they landed safely. Oh yeah, so you guys landed. Okay, so you guys were transferred. So you can see that you can start one live stream and then you can even raid yourself before you raid other people. So that is one thing I like with this feature, that now we have ended the horizontal, and then I've raided you. Tallman is now here. Now you can see Tallman is here. Now you can see Tallman is on the chat. Everybody is now on the vertical. Everybody is now on the vertical. So Simone has landed on the raid. I think even Tallman has landed on the raid. Title Pro has landed on the raid. Everybody who was here, everybody who was on the horizontal has now come to the vertical. But now the problem is that I don't have the view I want. Streamyard is still showing me the double stream. Streamyard is still showing me the double stream. It is not showing me the, what do you call it? It is not showing me that I'm alone on vertical. So The live control room is a guys. One day, one day when you are using Streamyard and your live stream refuses to end, just go and open the live control room on your studio on a computer. You can end a live stream even when the device is giving you problems. So I have ended one live stream directly on the live control room. I have brought you guys over to the vertical. So everybody is now here. We don't have two live streams happening at the same time. So everybody has now been brought here. But the live stream is still showing me. So in case you have to watch my live stream, now notice. No, Sindiswe, you have been Sindiswe, Simon has been raided, Wamuyu has been raided, Title Pro was there was on both live streams. Title Pro has been raided, Tallman has been raided. Now you notice your names, guys. Notice your names on the chat. Notice your names on the chat. All of you now have that thing next to your. All of you now have that thing next to your names. Miss V. Hey, Miss V NYC, welcome, my kind red spirit. Are you now seeing TBT has the phone next to his name? Miss V has a phone next to her name. Tolman now has a phone next to his name. Maria has a phone next to her name. Cindy Siwe I think is stuck at the old live stream. She has not yet been raided yet. She's asking whether I raided her. Now most of you now are on the vertical. Literally, everybody is now having a phone next to their name. That means I am only doing one live stream. There's nobody left on horizontal. So there's nobody who can chat on horizontal anymore because the horizontal live stream has ended. So you can get creative with this and see how you can start the two live streams at the same time. And then once you start the two live streams, you can end one, raid yourself to the one that is existing, and then you raid people now to where you want them to go. So I think it's a brilliant feature, to be honest. But again, Streamyard has to make money, so there's also that problem. So it is something that you'll have to consider depending on what you want. Something that you have to consider depending on what you want for your purposes as a content creator. If you're one person, you want to do like multiple streams at the same time, something worth considering. If you feel like it is double work, something worth considering. If you're one person, you are trying to chase watch hours and you want to make money at the same time, it's something that you can also consider. Simone TV did an amazing job with it yesterday night. Simone TV had a vertical live stream that was running. Simone TV had a horizontal live stream that was having a lot of ads. So she was double dipping. So I knew she was looking for views and subscribers on one, and then I knew she was looking for money on the other one. So you can even play around with the double dipping. So you can be having like the two live streams both at the same time, and then you choose how you're going to benefit from it. So it's really up to you as a content creator to decide how you want to leverage on this new feature for your purposes. Right. That is the end of my class. I welcome questions before we go on a read. I welcome questions. Questions. If you don't have questions, you can drop comments. If you don't have comments, yeah, Simone TV says, I also raided 2 different people in the morning. Yes, you can also do that. It really depends on you. You can set up the raid on the 2 live streams. You can decide to send people to Maria, and then you can decide to send others to Miss V. So, even Miss V does those night live streams of ads. So in case I want to raid Miss V, and I want to raid Miss V, and I want to raid Diesel, Cloud Diesel at the same time, you can have some people go to Diesel, and then you can have some people come to Miss V. So it works either way. It works either way, so you decide to choose. And then another thing that you can consider is also like which one do you want to retain at the end of the live stream. Remember, it is the same live stream. It's just that one is vertical and another one is horizontal. So which one are you going to retain after it has already processed? Do you want to retain the horizontal or do you want to retain the vertical? So now you are the one to decide, because it is really the same content. it is only the format that is different. Like one was vertical, the other one was horizontal. So you have to decide. I want to adjust my camera a bit. You have to decide so that people can see the fireplace. You have to decide. Oh man, I look nice. Yeah. You have to decide which one you want to retain. And then it can because it's really the same content. So in case you're using the vertical to get subscribers and views, and you are done with it, then the vertical does not need to be public. You can keep the horizontal because horizontal looks nicer. It looks nicer. Right. And let me see if there are any questions. Resume has asked a question. Does the vertical have ads as well? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, unless Title Pro is watching you on his computer. So Title Pro was watching my vertical live stream on his computer. So he's able to get ads because he's watching from the computer. But I'm trying to adjust myself so that the camera is like centered on me. But in case, like, let's say, in case the live stream has ended, the vertical, of course, will have ads. The vertical will have ads. The vertical will have ads. Yeah, the vertical will have ads. So, but you just know that people on vertical will just be finding you on. They'll be finding you on their phone. And remember, when people are scrolling like this, we never get ads on vertical live streams unless somebody's watching you on the on that old format of likes or like on their laptop. But the typical vertical live stream is just the same one, because I'm sure even you guys can, the way you are now seeing me, you can just scroll down, right? You can scroll down. So yes, you will monetize all of them, but you will not be able to like get ads on the vertical live stream when it is live, but you will get ads after it has ended. Any other question? Any other question? So it's a very beautiful, for me, I think it's a brilliant feature. Streamyard has really outdone itself on this one. I think this is one of the best features that Streamyard has ever introduced. Unfortunately, you'll only be able to do this on the paid plan. On the paid plan. So you either have to be on the paid plan or the essential. I'm on an essential plan, which is like a mini paid plan. So it only works on the paid plan. So those of you who have paid for Streamyard, take advantage of it before it expires. Take advantage of your Streamyard before it expires, and then double dip. You can choose how you want to benefit from it, and then before YouTube. But I know YouTube is going to like also introduce its own version of vertical and horizontal at the same time. I don't know how it is going to work. I don't know how YouTube is going to hack it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how YouTube is going to like because also YouTube promised that they were going to unveil this feature. In 20, they promised they were going to unveil this feature in during the 2025 Made on YouTube event. So I'm really looking forward to see how they're going to like roll it out. Hey, Dean is in the building. Welcome, Dean. Nice to see you. Nadine, is that you, Nadine? Nadine, is that you? I hope you are safe now. I hope you are safe. It's so nice. I've started seeing Jamaicans back on the YouTube streets. I've been trying to reach out to our Jamaican counterparts who have not been seen on YouTube for the last 2 weeks, and at least I think things must be happening. Welcome, Nadine. Nice to see you. I even got a response from Latoya. Latoya finally got back to me and told me that at least she was safe. So in case like you're reaching out to our Jamaican friends, brothers and sisters, please do a status check and a welfare check on them so that we can confirm that they are fine wherever they are, because Hurricane Melissa really did the most, and we need to like make sure these people are back in business. Hey, Samuel the Traveler, welcome. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Yeah, so it's one of those features that now you're the one to decide whether you want to adopt it or you're going to do your own, you make your own assessment. But for me, I love it. I am not going to use it daily. I am not going to use it daily because I want to retain a certain quality when it comes to my live streams, and the vertical does not meet that quality. The vertical does not meet that quality at all. I want to retain that professionalism that horizontal normally offers. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll only be able to use this feature. I'll only be able to use this feature maybe when I'm recording a yoga video or something like that, or I'm doing one of those like passive live streams that does not need a lot of seriousness. But otherwise, the Sunday service, I'll explore whether it's something that I can use so that I can have the vertical Sunday service and the horizontal Sunday service. But I think it's very confusing. I don't think I want to I don't think I want to do it for, especially for things like the Sunday service. But I will think about it. I don't think I will be able to do this double streaming thing on the Wednesday class and on the Sunday service. I will not subject these two shows to this craziness. But in case it's the pop-ups, I think with the pop-ups I can have a horizontal version and the vertical version, or even the Wednesday class. I'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll make a decision. The only thing I wanted to do is just make sure that I make you guys understand that this is now a feature that is available on the YouTube universe, so that you guys are aware about it and you can make decisions on what you want to do with it. Right. Any questions? Any questions? Oh, Simone, my problem with the Sunday service is because I can't add destination. You can't add with this. The problem with this Streamyard feature, you can't add a guest destination. And you know, Sunday service, I like making sure that the guest is able to live stream on their channel as well. So the only problem with this feature is that at the Sunday service, we'll be having Surviving Men series. So Surviving Men series will be coming to the Sunday service. Surviving Men series has to stream from his channel. It does not allow, the mass does not allow any other destination. It only allows this for YouTube. Like, it has to be your channel alone. It has to be your channel alone. You can't add destination. If I was just do a quick demonstration, look at this, Simone. You can't actually add any destination. If I was to share real quick, you see, you can't add the destination here. You can't add any other destination. So the guest is not going to have the luxury to add their live stream to happen. That is the only one weakness with this. But you see, on a typical live stream, let me say that I can stop sharing this so that you see what a typical live stream looks like. On a typical live stream, and thanks so much, Diesel, and I really appreciate how you received us on the raid on Sunday. I'm talking about Diesel, and then I'm typing Diesel on the search. So if I was to go to let's go to the Sunday service live stream, for example. So I'm going to share my screen. So Simone, look at this. So this is the Sunday service. This is a Sunday service live stream with Surviving Men series. So you see, if I enter the studio, if I enter the studio like that, you see there you can add multiple destinations. You see, you can even add multiple destinations. You have Surviving Men series, you have this, you have this, you have this. It's very difficult to add those destinations here. Oh wait, let's see if they can. You can add destinations here and stuff. Hey, can you guys see anything I'm doing on the screen? So if I was to edit, I can add destinations. Like if I want Simone TV to come in here, Simone TV can also be part of this. Can also be part of this live stream. Can also be part of this live stream. So, but the multi thing is not the multi. What do you call it? The mass thing is not allowing me to add. Let me see. Can I add destinations? Let's see. Oh yeah, Simone, you can actually add. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should try it for the Sunday service. Maybe I should try. Yeah, Simone, I can add. I just realized I can add because I've added my Facebook. I can add. I've realized I can add. Never mind. My bad. You can add. You can add destinations. My bad. You're right. You can add destinations. Should probably try it for. Yeah, I can try it for the Sunday service. I just realized there's a way you can add destinations. The long route. Hey, Poetic Tears. Welcome, Poetic. How you doing? How you doing, Poetic Tears? Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks so much, Poetic Tears. Nice to see you. Any other questions, guys, before we set up the raid? Any other questions before we set up the raid? And then, yeah, Carlos, I like that. And for purposes of revenue analysis. Now, those of you who came to the class late, I have already talked about this problem that happened on YouTube this week. All the monetized channels got a lot of money on their studio and the money has disappeared. Go and replay the live stream. You will understand what I was talking about. That money was not yours. Let it go. Accept and move on. Those are the receipts I was discussing earlier. YouTube decided to give people a lot of money on Monday. And now a lot of you decided to start planning your lives with that money, and then YouTube took it away on Tuesday. So you need to go and check. You need to go and check that those receipts at the beginning. Simone is asking, so Goga, do you think I can multi-stream with my daughter's channel tonight? Yes, add it as a destination. It will throw your live stream. It will throw whatever you are streaming on that channel. But you have to realize that only your channel will have the vertical and the horizontal. I think your daughter's channel will pick the vertical, the horizontal. Yeah, but your channel can have both the live streams running, but I think only your daughters will be able to pick the horizontal because you're using the paid version. So it's going to pick your channel. Okay, in the event that you add destination, will the co-host have both the vertical and horizontal? That's a very good experiment. That's a very good experiment to see. I think let us see whether it works with Simone. Let because Streamyard is let me see whether I can show you what Streamyard is saying. Streamyard says only YouTube supports the landscape and portrait option, and it requires a paid plan. If you want to stream in both orientations to multiple platforms, you need to add separate destinations, one landscape, one portrait. Oh, interesting. You'll need to add, that is what they say. Let me see that I can share it on the screen. They are saying this. They are saying this. Simone, you can try that and we see whether it works because it's a new feature, so we are still learning. So try it. There you go. Let me see whether I can do it on my Ninja channel. Actually, let me just do it real time. Let me see if I can do it real time on my Ninja channel. Let me add my Ninja channel right now and see whether it can work. Yoga with Goga channel. Let me try my Ninja channel right away. Let me say that my Ninja channel is going to pick. If my Ninja works, then I know we are good. Okay. And I'm going to save the changes. Can it allow me to? Okay, what's happening? I'll select destination for this. All right. Oh yeah, you can. You can actually give multiple channels. I'm actually let me share my screen. You can actually do it, by the way. I'm able to put like my Ninja channel. I'm able to put my Ninja channel. So I'm on my Ninja channel right now. This is my Ninja channel. So I'm trying to like see that I can select landscape and portrait. And then I'm going to save. Okay, my Ninja. Okay, let me check my Ninja channel whether it's working. So I'm setting up. I've set up my my Ninja live stream has started. No, I've just added a fresh TBT. Let us see. Oh, you guys cannot see anything. Sorry, I was trying to set up my Ninja. All right. Let me see Ninja. What's happening with the Ninja channel? Okay, let me go to my YouTube channel. Let me go to my Ninja live stream. I said that it's running. Okay, so I'm on my Ninja. My Ninja, view your channel. Yes, it is working on my Ninja with both live streams. It is working on my Ninja with both live streams. Let me show you. It is working. Actually, guys, you made us do a very nice experiment. It's working on both my Ninjas. There is my Ninja channel, and the two live streams are both live on my Ninja. So it's actually working. That's amazing. So you can actually set up another channel and it can be double. It can be double. Amazing. So it's working on my Ninja channel. I've set up the Ninja and it's working. Good question, guys. Thank you so much for making us learn that. So Simone TV, I guess your daughter will also have those two channels running. Simone TV, you're going to get your daughter's channel monetized very fast. Yeah, so it works. I can see both of the live streams on my Ninja, both the normal one and the abnormal one. Sorry, both the phone one and the normal, the phone one and the normal one. So I can see that running. Wow, that is so cool. You made us learn something new, guys. Thank you. We learned something new. You made us learn something new by just us experimenting. Yeah, so it can work. You can add another channel as a destination. Yeah. And then Carlos says, guys, remember that today is Can You Imagine's birthday. If you see her, please say happy birthday to her. Yes, I need to confirm whether she's live. Yeah, that is so cool. It also works on ninjas, guys. So let me go end my live streams on the ninjas, or I'll just remove them as destinations. Wow. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Reused content. That is true. That becomes reused content. You start having reused content problems. So good observation. That's actually a good observation. So yeah, so it works. You can add a spare channel and it still works. It still works. Let me see that I can set up the raid. I'm going to raid myself from my Ninja. Reading yourself. Oh wait, I can't redirect. I have less than 100 subscribers there. I'm trying to like raid myself from my ninjas. Then I realized that my ninja is still at 130 subscribers. So there is no way I can raid. Oh my goodness, these are problems of the people who are not yet at 1,000 subscribers. Oh, that was very humbling. Yo, that was so humbling. Let me just delete those live streams. That was very humbling, y'all. Oh, that was so funny. Okay. Trying to end. Done. I've ended those live streams. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so it can be done. It can be done. We have confirmed it can be done. All right. Any other questions before we go? Yes, Simone, I think it's best so that you don't get your daughter's channel in problems. I agree. All right, guys. Any other question? Was this helpful? Was this class? I know we started with receipts earlier, and those receipts made a lot of people laugh. Was this helpful? Have you learned something new? Yes, doubt to power, you are right. It will be repetitive content. It will get her into problems. So this one, don't do it on more than, and I think that's a very good thing actually, because then You don't want to have a vertical live stream, a horizontal live stream that is happening on like 3 channels. Even if it is double dipping, I think we have to stop our greed at some point. You can make one horizontal, then you so Simone, for example, you can make one horizontal, then you make your daughters vertical. You see, they look different. They don't look the same. It's not repetitive. They're different. They're different content. They're different videos. It's you trying to bypass the technicalities of YouTube. So yeah, one becomes horizontal, one becomes vertical, but not all of them happening at the same time. So I think that's a good way to like exploit. So you're in case like you really have to monitor, you can make your daughters vertical, then yours remains as horizontal because you're looking for ad revenue. All right. But yes, once again, guys, you have to remember that it is only available on paid plans. It's only available on paid plans. Yes, only available on paid plans. Yeah, so from doubt to power, yes, it is repetitive content. Don't do it on keep things on your channel. I think for me, I always say in this season on YouTube, you want to just do things that don't. YouTube is very petty nowadays. I don't know that you guys follow YouTube on X. Guys, you need to follow YouTube on X. Go to X and then look for that handle called @TeamYouTube. You will see the way people cry daily. YouTube normally deletes people's channels like crazy. YouTube is insane. Like it's don't do certain things. Don't do certain things. YouTube has a habit of deleting a lot of channels nowadays. Like they delete them nowadays. Like it's like because I think YouTube is using a lot of AI in their systems. So sometimes AI is really deleting a lot of channels, and then I see these people crying there on X. And then now YouTube has to reinstate channels manually. But imagine the frustration of losing a channel and then it's only reinstated because you have complained, and then they go and check and confirm you actually did not do anything wrong. So just be careful. YouTube nowadays does not joke. YouTube is just, and they don't have time. Nowadays they're so lazy, they don't even have time to like say that they're going to listen to your appeal and things like that. Even the appeal process nowadays is automated. So the human feel, we are using a lot of that human feel on YouTube. So just stay safe and sane. You better do one thing. As much as we are going to double dip with this feature, just make sure that don't expose somebody else's channel, because if somebody else's channel gets into problems, yeah, they're going to blame you. They're going to blame you that you're the one who got them demonetized, you're the one who got their channel terminated. So just keep things in-house. Keep things in your house for your own safety, because you may be doing it trying to help somebody, thinking that you are helping, but then YouTube has its own judgments. Then they end up like delisting that channel, and then it becomes like a problem. So just try to I always say, take care of your channel like it is an egg. Channels are very fragile nowadays. Whatever you do on your channel, the videos you post, even the content you post on your channel nowadays, be very careful. YouTube is not joking nowadays. YouTube is insane. By the time they only like reinstate channels when the people make a lot. They delisted a very big YouTuber the other day. A very big YouTuber lost his channel, and he did not even do something wrong. I think it was a very minor thing. So when the guy came and even his fans came and started complaining on X, and it was even trending, that is why YouTube reinstated that person's channel, because a lot of people complained about how, but the man did not even do anything wrong. How did you delete his channel? So be very careful. So some of these experiments, keep them in-house. Don't expose somebody else. You can use a spare ninja or something like that, that even if it's deleted, you're not going to feel the pain. But don't do it for anybody. Hey, welcome AAW, welcome AAW. Nice to see you. We are just finishing the class. Welcome AAW. How is your day? I hope you had an amazing day. Thank you so much, guys, for confirming that this class was helpful. I really appreciate your time. Sometimes you prepare for these things, and then it's one thing when you prepare for the class. It is another thing when people come to the class and see whether it was actually helpful. So thank you so much for just making the time and Yeah, God bless. God bless. God bless. So before we set up the raid, Title Pro asked me a question right there. Let me say that I missed it. Title Pro says, Goga, did you say that we could use this to stream to 2 different channels, main and a ninja? Yes, you can, but then you can make sure that the main is horizontal and the ninja is vertical. So you can actually just, in case like, let's say you want to like make the ninja active. Because you know, ninja, you need views. Ninja, you just need views and subscribers. So you can make your ninja, you can start it as double, you can start it as like what? You can start the live stream, of course, as landscape and portrait on your main channel, and then you go to YouTube Studio and you end your vertical, and then you add your ninja as a destination. Now, God, the ideas are so many. I'm just like overflowing with the ideas right here. The ideas are so many right now. Yeah, so you can even decide to put like the live stream as a, what did I say? What did I even say? You have to put the live stream as a vertical on the ninja. So the horizontal is just running as normal, and then the ninja is running for you as a vertical. So there are possibilities you can navigate, but again, just be safe. Just be safe, because horizontal and vertical, they don't look the same. Those are 2 different content formats technically. All right. So yeah, it's really up to you for you to decide how you want to run it. No worries, AW. Thank you so much. Hey, Kavi, welcome back, Kavi. I saw you earlier, but I know you are busy. Thanks so much, Kavi, for stopping by. We're just finishing. How you doing, Kavi? The beautiful and lovely Kavi. Nice to see you, Kavi. All right. Any questions? Any last questions before we go? You guys are good? So on Sunday, we are hosting Surviving Men series. It's going to be a very deep conversation. So let me just prepare you guys. I think I'm even have to do a disclaimer on that one, because it's a very sensitive conversation. We are going to talk about it's heavy. It's a heavy conversation on Sunday. So I'll be interviewing Surviving Men series, aka Kunguru. So Kunguru and I will be discussing. Man, why am I struggling to articulate what I want to say? Yeah, it's a heavy conversation. Let me just leave it at that. Let me leave it at that. I can't articulate it yet. It will be a heavy conversation, very sensitive. We are going to discuss. We are going to have a conversation about men who have lost their wives. Men who have lost their wives just due to either some medical negligence or something like that, and leaving behind the kids, and now the men have to step up and take care of the kids after losing their wives. And mostly it will be like either losing your wife to a pregnancy, and then now you have to pick up the pieces, and that it's a very strong conversation, and it's very emotional. It's a personal story, so yeah, it will be sensitive. It will be a very sensitive conversation. We'll see how to navigate it. But the good thing is a very good guy, and he knows how to he's very vocal, and he's quite I think he's a great advocate anyway. So I think it will be fine. It will be fine, and I think we'll just come listen to his story. And then in case you have any questions, in case somebody who has been through the same issue, feel free to bring in those questions, and also just ask whatever you want to ask, because I think, yeah, it will be a lot, guys. It will be a lot, but I'll be there. I don't want to think about it, but I'll be there. I'll be there. It's too much anyway, it's his story, and he has agreed to do it. He's fine with it. So let's come and listen to him on Sunday. All right. Let's come and listen to SMS on Sunday. Thank you so much, guys. Let me set up the raid so that we see where we are going to surprise. We are going to surprise on this live stream. Title Pro has already put for me up the raid command. Goga raid 3 purple hats. Goga raid 3 purple hats. Goga raid. Thank you so much. God will never fail us. You're most welcome. Can you imagine live? Because can you imagine would have been the best recipient of this raid? So that we just go and say, let me see that she's live. Let me see that Can You Imagine is live, because if she's live, we can just go wish her a happy birthday. Can you imagine? Let me see whether she's live. Oh, no, she's not live. She ain't live. So, oh man, I'm going to wish her happy birthday. And it's her birthday. Don't expect her to be live today unless she's having a party. All right, man. I will send you guys to Sandy. I'll send you guys to Canada. Oh, a silent one. Yikes. You guys are not going to stay there. Let me see. Who is live right now? Who is talking? Who is talking on their live stream? Oh, Marcus. You can go congratulate Marcus for his. I promise that I will send you guys there. We can go congratulate Marcus on his money. Let me say that is monetized on his full watch hours. Because Joe Delany is not live yet. Let me see. Joe Delany was to go live later, but let me say that she's live and glow with Joe. Sandy is not on the panels. Sandy is doing music. Joe Delany goes live at she already finished. Guys, where do you want to go? Tropical Nomad is live. Okay, Tropical Nomad is live. Cindy says Fabulous is live too. Okay, I see Fabulous. Let me see Fabulous ASMR. Is Fabulous on the panel? Oh, and Fabulous normally reads. No, Fabulous is doing those musical things. Fabulous is doing those Simone TV videos. So let me see. Tropical Nomad. I don't know that Tropical Nomad is readable. Let me see. Tropical Nomad. Let me say that Tropical Nomad is readable. Fabulous is doing restream. Let's see. Tropical Nomad. Tropical Nomad. I think the wrong title by Tropical Nomad. I thought I'm subscribed to his channel. Simon, Tropical Nomad TV. Yeah, Tropical Nomad TV. Oh yeah, Tropical Nomad TV is live. Let me see that I can send you guys there. Tropical Nomad TV. I've seen is live. Tropical Nomad TV. Let me hope it's readable. Customization. Redirect. Let me hope it's readable. Yay, it's readable. I always get excited when people are readable because there are some people in this time and age. They are not readable. Yeah, and Tropical Nomad is looking for subscribers, guys. Oh, and I'm actually subscribed to him. How comes I could not see him? I'm actually subscribed to Tropical. Tropical Nomad it is. And we are going to Jamaica. We are going to Jamaica. We are going to Jamaica. All right. So I'll send you guys to Tropical Mobile. Guys, I'm asleep. I'm up asleep. Maria, thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Kanini, go and sleep. Hopefully I'll see you exercising tomorrow morning. Simone, real TBT, leave me alone. Real TBT, leave me alone. Leave me. That's the best way I could visualize what that's the best way I could say what Fabulous is doing. Leave me. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. That's so funny. That came out so funny. Like the Simone TV thing. Yeah, because that's the best way I could easily verbalize it. Because I was not thinking. All right, guys, I will send you to Tropical Nomad. The command is raid. Tropical Nomad. So we're going to Jamaica. Oh, he's there on the panel. I was I was not seeing him on the chair. So he's now back. He's not yet monetized. I think he's working on his WH. And let us go surprise him and just make him smile, as we always do. in typical Goga fashion. Enjoy your flight, guys. I will see you over in Jamaica. Wait. I need to put my music and then I go like classic. I need to put you on a jet. Wait until the jet starts flying and then you can go. Right, so let's go shortly. Stream is about to end. I don't know which live stream I'm going to put public and which one I'm going to put private. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. All right. We'll teach you how, so come on, let's go. Tutorials, the secrets we will show. So when you land there, type Gogarade 3 purple hearts, Gogarade 3 purple hearts, Gogarade. We are going to Tropical Nomad TP. In case like you're wondering where we are going, I have announced. You just go search for Tropical Nomad TP. Say where we are going. So in case you're left behind, go search, you'll find us there. I am not crashing this set, but you'll find us there.